See if anybody's out there tonight. See who shows up. See if anybody's out there. Street Copper, hello. I'm bored, so decided to go live. Sit here. It was too cold to be in the shop. Tried today. My fingers kept going numb. The temperature says it's over 30 degrees, or like 34 degrees, but the real feel in the air still says that it's in the 20s. So I can't operate with gloves on half the time. Every time I pick up a tool or something, my fingers start freezing. I had a little done today, but not much. I put the link up there if anybody that comes in and they want to come in, come up. Yeah, you're farther north than I am, so I wouldn't doubt that it's cold. Drug some stuff in the basement. Everyday sellers, hello. Welcome in. See who else comes in. Let me read here. I don't know if you guys can hear that roar in the background off my little heater by the computer desk. Oh golly, it's late over there then. Get used to being on the YouTube and you'll be an all-nighter. I've been there. You'll sit there being bored that your TV's always turned off and the YouTube's always on now. Instead of watching TV, you're watching all your friends on YouTube and Every once in a while, you'll find one of them that you've never seen before. Watch it, and then you got to go hit the take care of it. So if they put a video up, you can watch them. I wonder if everybody else is going to come in. Just give them time; they'll find it. I don't. I'm not really sure exactly how to take and go onto YouTube and advertise what time I'm going to be on. I'm still figuring that part out. Everyday sellers, I sat and watched about 6 or 7 of your videos in a row today. It's just too cold to be outside. I came in to warm up. And one of your videos was there. I hit the button and it just played through a bunch of them. And that hard at me, and I had to go do something else. I don't remember if I've ever gone live on Friday night or not. So I don't know how many others might be live to where others are out there watching other people they watch or at another live. This is my first one on Friday night, I believe. I wanted to take and go on about 11 o'clock today, but I had something else I had to do and I couldn't. Now watch my phone dinging about. Quit going to Facebook because they say that they spy on you all the time to see what you're talking about. Uh, Hello, romantic. You want me to put up a link, see if you want to come up or not? Let's see. I'm going to do it anyway. What the heck? There it is. Seems like it's slow on my end. Whenever I take and push the buttons, it takes 30 seconds or so. It's a little slow. KND, how you doing? Dan? Just sitting at home, bored. Dan, I got that barrel stove where it's got one hole in the back of it, in the back side of the barrel. I got that little welder. If I welded a piece of metal over that, you think it would be safe to use it with that weld on it? Because God knows I got scrap metal I can take and use a grinder, cut a patch to take and put over it of heavier metal. Until somebody might want to come up, I'm gonna just leave the headphones off. You should be all still be able to hear me. Dan, I said hello. Where you hiding at? There he is. Come on.
Hey, buddy.
Let's go ahead. That barrel stove has about a 3-inch, right where the barrel ring is on the back, about a 3-inch places to burn out.
And
just a piece of metal and took a welded over that and took a wire wheel around the rest of it, you think it would hold?
why not?
The only thing is on that barrel stove, I usually went and got like 2 inches of creek sand to put in the bottom of it so it wouldn't burn the bottom of the barrel out.
Right. Well, yeah, because it's just a barrel.
Yeah. I can't believe they want $35 for a replacement for it.
Well, I was selling 55-gallon drums here for $25 a piece. So
Man.
I sell them as burn barrels.
Well, I've got some of them that are I got an old varnish barrel and another barrel, but they don't have the removable top.
Oh, you got to cut it off.
Yeah, I got to cut everything out. If I can find one that don't have the removable top, I've still got the top off of this one that's okay. Or I can just pull the stove off and stick the other front on it, the other ring on it, round ring lid on it.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't have any of the heavy black pipe or nothing, but I've got about 40 feet of that 6-inch ductwork pipe galvanized.
Yeah, you don't want to be breathing that in when it's cooking.
No, I still have the original pipe that's still good. That was inside.
Solars.
It's got that comes up. It's got the damper in it and the elbows.
Right.
I'll take and running the good stuff up and out, and then using the galvanized for outside for the chimney.
Yeah, that'll work.
That way, if it burns off, it'll burn off outside.
Yeah. Well, first initial real hot heat will cook it enough that it'll be safe. But don't do it in the barn.
Got 3 6-foot sections of it.
Oh yeah.
We'll try.
That's 18 feet.
Screw it together on the ground. See if I can get a friend of mine to help me get up on the roof and mount it to the roof of the building.
Okay.
Just go out the side and up.
Well, if you can go straight up, it's even better.
Well, with that roof, I worry about it leaking around it because it's got a pole barn roof. Right. It's kind of hard to seal it.
Yeah, street. That's why I said it's not good to use it. You can use it outside,
but don't use it inside.
Nope. No, you're breathing that galvanizing fumes. I know a couple of guys that work at a galvanizer, and I don't know how the hell they do it every day.
My dad did it. He ended up getting cancer on his right ear from it.
Oh yeah. So he got lucky. That's it. 'Cause these guys are breathing it in all day long.
My dad worked for Grain Systems Incorporated.
Oh yeah.
Made the great big galvanized trunking that they put up on top that all the stuff goes in in big boxes, welding them together.
Right. Well, this place is a big place in Toronto. I used to haul a lot of angle iron and beams to it to get galvanized for the plants. This place is in Toronto, and they're quite big.
Luckily, they done more or less done the sheet metal and the chain at the plant he was at. Then another plant done rolled the corrugated for the sides, rolled it through a machine.
You want to go in your channel there and make us smaller? You'll see where it shows. There you go. That's
there you go.
Now it's a lot clearer.
I keep forgetting about that.
Like my winter fur.
Yeah. Like mine.
This is only a 2-week special.
You got a good start then.
Yeah.
I started in October.
Holy. You gotta put some manure on it. Make it grow.
No, I have trimmed it a couple of times because I don't like all the straggle.
Yep. Yeah, my wife don't like it, so it's gonna be coming off. She just likes the mustache.
I've had my beard all the way down to my belly button before.
I'm gonna go grab a drink. My glass is empty.
That's what I got. Yeah, I tried to take and get something done over there today. Took my gloves off to take a screw out, and then needed to take something else apart. Reached up on the toolbox, grabbed a pair of vice grips, and I couldn't let go of the vice grips. I had to pull them off my hand with my gloved hand.
Oh, nice. Little stuck, really?
Yeah.
Hey, Gulf Coast.
Hello, Gulf Coast. So once my fingers did that, and the tips of my fingers started turning red, I figured it was time to cut off and get in the house.
Yep.
I even tried using that little heater, like you got that little backup heater. That big building, that little building, it don't do no help. It ain't no help.
You got to be almost standing on top of it.
No, you're there. If it's behind me, I forget to back up and almost kick it over.
Burn your ass.
Well, I don't put it that close to that high up.
Right. I put a fan behind mine on really low speed. It helped move the air a bit.
But that building of mine is so damn tall.
Yep.
You got to get an extension ladder.
You're well insulated and really tight. They're not the best.
That's just the metal and the boards is all it's on that.
Yeah. Well,
and
it's like
metal garage door.
I'm cement blocks and a tin roof. So
once you get them blocks hot, it helps hold that heat in.
Yeah, but they're 10-inch cinder blocks. They're warm on the inside, cold on the out. That's always fighting all the time, right?
Yeah.
So as long as I keep the stove going like it's been going ever since I lit it, and it hasn't been out yet. So
my neighbor over here from Wabash Outdoors, he finally started his wood stove. He's been using a little bit of propane just to keep the chill out of the house.
Right.
When it got down cold enough, he drug some firewood in. He's been using that wood stove at night.
Yeah, it's a better heat.
2-story house, and he can run that wood stove all year long, all winter long, and everything. And you could barely stand to be upstairs.
Yeah. Our old farmhouse was a 3-story farmhouse, and we heated it with a wood stove too. And to regulate the heat, you open the windows in the house, let cold air in.
Yeah.
It wasn't an insulated house either, man. When the wind blew, the curtains moved by the windows.
Both of mine, you can see, it looks like the curtains are breathing.
Yeah, you put your hand in front of an electrical socket and it breathes. We had 9-foot ceilings in that house on all 3 floors. So yeah, hey Kevin, there was a lot of draft in there. So when we first took it over, it had a propane furnace in it, and there's no way it was going to heat a 3-story house.
No.
So we stuck a wood stove in the living room there, and we heated the whole house with it.
Well, I helped when I was doing construction. They moved the entire house.
Right.
I put it on a new foundation. When the plumbing and heating guys come in, they put a furnace upstairs and a furnace downstairs.
Yeah, but that's a lot of gas or oil or whatever you're using.
The only thing they use around here is pretty much propane.
Yeah. That's
very few
very
places
good.
have natural gas.
It's not very good. Hey, Mar, videos.
Not unless you're out the oil field area, they hit a natural gas. They want to drill in a well.
Right.
Then the farmers will tap into that natural gas and heat their houses with it for free.
Yeah, free of charge. Yep.
The Amish here use that natural gas for their lights.
Oh yeah. So you put that link out there and let some other guys up.
Yeah, I need to do that again.
Kevin's out there and Mars videos. Gulf Coast. Row. Street
Anybody
Copper.
can come up if they want.
They're all out there.
Yep, any of them can come up if they want. It's fine with me.
Gulf Coast is heading home.
My air conditioner guy stopped by out here today, and I told him I had one AC unit. He put it in the back of his truck, said he'd call me in a week to let me know to come and get it.
What you doing to it?
He automatically sucks the.
Oh, he's taking the freon out.
Well, I make the deal with him on some of them because the controls and stuff inside of them.
Right.
He takes them out. It keeps some of the controls and the boards.
He takes parts.
Yeah. And he sucks it dry. And then I go get it and I can bring it back home empty and break it down.
Yep. Yeah, it's good to have a guy like that. I got one too.
Well, he's an older guy. He should have retired probably 10 years ago, but he keeps going.
Yeah, guys like that too are good to have if you ever need to recharge the air conditioning in your truck because they got the tool to do it.
I've got the setup that I picked up scrapping. I don't know if it's to any account. It was in a garage.
Oh yeah,
but I don't have the know-how.
Well, if you're going to redo it in your truck or whatever, you got to make sure you vacuum it out first and then recharge it. So.
He told me that he'd show when he had spare time, he'd come up and show me how to use it sometime.
Okay. As long as you don't have a leak.
He would train me to properly use it, he said.
Well, that's good.
So I just coiled all the hoses up and everything and hung it on the wall.
As long as it don't dry out.
I got 3 cutting torch outfits over there coiled up hanging on the wall.
Yeah, I had a couple of those too, but they hang too long and the hoses are rot out, so then they're no good. Because if the hose has been used and then it's not used and then you try and use it again, it's all dried and cracked out on the inside, so then it's really not safe to use anymore.
I done what my dad taught me to do years ago when he had them in the junkyard. They'd take and dip a rag in transmission fluid and slide it all the way down the hose before you store it back.
No, I mean the inside of it.
Oh, yeah.
That's what dries out if it's not continuously
there we go.
Used. Hey, Mark.
Hey, guys.
How's it going?
Good. Am I echoing?
Nope.
No. Nice and clear.
Perfect.
Must be daylight where you are. There's a lot of light shining through that door.
Oh, here. It's my extra light bulbs. I got a lot of light in the garage.
It's pretty bright behind you. Oh, it's reflecting off the door. Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
I think I fixed it.
yeah.
That's better. You look
Mm.
like your door was lit up.
Yeah.
He's
So
one of
where
the
are you guys
lucky
from? I'm hailing from Alberta, Canada here.
I'm a Canadian too, Ontario, Canada. Rock
Awesome.
on.
Right on, dudes.
I'm right across from Port Huron, Michigan.
Well, I'll
I'm
definitely
down
have to
here in
get you
Illinois.
added onto my subscriptions there.
Scrapping together there's out of Illinois.
And Illinois,
Yes.
see, because I think I met him first actually. By pointing in the right direction here. Let me see.
Up
Yeah,
that
met
way.
him first.
That way.
It's always backwards from what you think, hey? Yeah,
yeah.
cool. So you
Good
guys were
job,
talking about
you.
some interesting stuff before I came on there. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff like 2 furnaces. They had to do that at my parents' place too. So
Yeah, my in-laws had that too.
up here
their
in Canada,
farmhouse. Electric
we got
furnace, that was
like,
what
oh
a
man,
hype.
see, this is not going to work here.
Oh, you froze up.
There, sorry guys.
We can
Got
still
me
hear
again?
you.
I can hear you. Oh, there you are.
Maybe in 1 second here.
You're back.
You're back.
Okay, good. Yeah, I had to turn off my Wi-Fi. Sometimes it gets grumpy in the garage, especially on StreamYard, whatever
Oh, yeah.
reason. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So because it hits -40 here for at least 2 weeks every winter. So sometimes without a second furnace, you get areas of your house that you freeze, and that's not cool. So
No, that wouldn't be at all.
We've
if
got
I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at the chat. Sorry, guys.
No, it's all
we've
right.
got electric heat in every room of this old house.
See, that's one way to go for sure. You know, especially if there's ample electricity.
Well,
you
there's
know.
ample electricity, but that bill every month will kill you.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's definitely. I guess, and I think in BC with the hydroelectricity, their electrical bills are a lot more friendly than other parts of Canada, anyway. So
Oh, where I have it here, it's not bad.
there you go.
Well-
And I think in Alberta here, the natural gas makes it popular to do as much as you could with that. I even considered having a natural gas dryer.
Yeah. Well, they're
Oh,
actually
Ontario. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting. And you guys are rocking the nuclear a bit in Ontario still, or
Rocking
always
what?
have been? Nuclear power.
Nuclear power.
Yeah.
Exactly. Ontario's got a few stations, I think.
They're
I'm in Sarnia, so southern tip of Lake Huron.
some of the
Right
farmers
on.
here are taking and doing away with planting some of the fields and putting solar fields in.
Yeah, that's what they did here too, man. Way too
Why
many.
not? I guess. If you don't need the space
Hey,
for other
way back.
stuff. Cool. Well, is anyone else going to come up? I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time. It was really nice
Oh,
to
we
meet
still
you.
got room.
You can have 3 more people up, so
Oh, crazy. Yeah. Cool. Right on.
the link's out there if they want to come up.
If they can't
what do you-
find it, give out a holler. I'll put it back in there again.
Oh, it's right there, Bill. It's only a couple. I can see
So,
it.
what other kind of scrapping do you guys get into? Mostly just metal stuff, but you were talking about other things there.
If you bring up my channel, you'll see what I do.
Yeah, I haven't been to your channel, and I just met Scrapping Together yesterday, so I got a lot of channels to watch all the time. I'm newer to YouTube, and we're more of an adventure, kind of fun, little bit of family aspect to it over
Right.
here. So.
I'm one of the few scrappers that'll actually pick up a printer and bring it home and take it completely apart to get the small stuff out of it.
See, yeah, I seen a guy taking apart a microwave today, actually.
That's what
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, do you get any? I think he was trying to get silver out of a microwave. Am I crazy? I can't remember, but.
There ain't much in there for silver, but
Oh, well, I can't remember what it was.
lots of copper,
Yeah.
aluminum.
Copper, aluminum. Yeah, and we got a guy that I watch in BC that he's just driving around all the time with a big van, and he's got a lift on the back of it, and he just loads up everything everyone
that's
puts in the back
Canadian
alley.
treasure hunter.
Yep.
Yeah, that
Canadian
guy
treasure
works
hunter.
hard.
They call
You
that the
guys-
white whale.
He's got a niche sort of neighborhood to work there, right? Because those are really expensive properties, but they're aging. So a lot of people are tossing out stuff,
Yep.
and don't care if it disappears. They just want it gone. So
Yep.
it's not the same in city of Edmonton. if people were putting stuff, they'd be getting
That's,
fines.
that's Phil, Canadian treasure hunter, and he's got the one you're talking about with the lift. That's his middle vehicle. He's got a minivan and he's got a tilt and load truck.
Yeah. I started watching him recently too. Subscribe to his channel too. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I've always thought scrapping is cool, but the most I've done is throw stuff in the metal bin at the heavy duty shop that we know people in town here. Someone else comes and takes that scrap though.
Right.
One of the first ones I started watching was Steel Scrap Kingdom.
Never
He
heard. But
actually rents a warehouse to take and have a place to keep his junk.
hoarded up good, so you have a volume to bring in. That's the best.
He's full time. He actually pays his house payments and everything with it.
Crazy. There you go. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I think the most I ever did for scrap was batteries. I actually, when I was working construction and there was a lot of batteries going through the equipment and no one wanted to deal with it, I did take in quite a few pallets of batteries. And when you're not doing one at a time, you get the poundage on the lead and per pound. And yeah, it was quite a lot of money scrapping batteries for sure.
Hey, my vicarious life, how you doing?
Yeah, the chat. Oh, people are even saying hi to me. It makes it orange when people say hi. That's really helpful if they put the @ before your name.
Yeah.
Anyone that wants to come up on the panels, welcome to come up.
Jump on up, guys.
Links in the chat.
Yeah, we're Canada 2, USA 1. So if we have another American come up, that would balance the panel here.
Who, me? Yeah, come on up, Layback. He's another American.
Doesn't matter.
He's a good guy. Yeah. Actually, everybody in the chat I know, and they're all good guys.
Cool. I'm just going to take a second to look down at the chat here.
RVing with G, how you doing?
Yeah.
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up on the way in or on the way out.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm the kind of scrapper. If I drive by a place and there's even a little bitty pile of scrap metal in a bucket, it goes in the back of my truck because I fill my appliances with it.
Oh, yeah, I have a pickup tomorrow there. 1 washing machine, maybe 2 possible if it doesn't sell. It's got a pump leaking, and apparently they got somebody interested for $30, but she said if it's there, you can have both of them tomorrow. So might be a nice little score.
Try to get Layback Gaming to come up. He's in the basement. There we go.
How you doing, Layback?
Hey, how everybody doing?
Can I answer a question from the chat? Someone said the guns. That's my 7-year-old's air rifles. Those are actually just replicas, if you guys believe that. Pretty cool, hey? And the second one down from the top, that's the one the Canadian government is currently grabbing. That's the M14, right? So you can't take an M14 anywhere now or shoot one for fun at all anymore like we used to. Boo-hoo, that sucks. But the kid's air rifle is totally fine. Like, I can keep that. I don't have to sell that back to the government. So, hey, Layback, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good, and yourself?
Good. My name's Marlon. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Where are you coming from? The States, he said, I think?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. Oh, cool.
Columbia, right South Carolina, the capital of South Carolina.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm up in Alberta, Canada, just 20 minutes north of the capital, Edmonton, but that's I think we're far apart. And I know one guy on YouTube.
2 different coasts.
I think from North Carolina. Maybe anyway, he's a comic book guy. Not important. Anyway, scrapping. Do you scrap, Layback? Do you scrapping the goods?
He's a gamer.
Gamer.
Yeah, I'm a gamer, but I do some scrapping. It's just that I'm working on getting me a truck because I don't have no vehicle right now. And then I spend most of my time going to dialysis.
Oh, yeah. Kidney trouble?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a friend who had a kidney replaced, actually. I went to school with him.
Hey, RV. Oh, no. Did I say it right?
I think so. RVing with G.
Yeah, RVing.
Yeah, I had a friend who got a kidney transplant up here in Canada. He was super stoked that he had that kidney after. Totally. He did dialysis for years.
He was lucky.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was on a list. He was waiting. It's Canadian healthcare, but it worked out for him in the end. So.
Yeah, but still, to get a match.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why he waited so long, was to get that match.
RV, you from South Carolina?
Yeah, I do scrapping to get by in between the disability checks.
Yeah.
RVing with Georgie. Right on.
But since it got cold, a lot of my calls have slowed down big time.
I found this one on Facebook Marketplace tonight, advertising a free washing machine. So, I was talking to her on my phone, and she said she might have another one. So that's how I landed that one tonight.
No, okay.
I advertise on
I don't advertise.
our community page. Free service, picking up DVD players, stuff like
Right.
that, electronics.
Oh yeah.
It was 4 wide now.
Oh,
I think
okay,
it's
RV.
The only thing I won't take
Is he from-
anymore
he's
is
from South Carolina?
RTTVs.
North Carolina?
North Carolina.
No, he's from Nevada.
So one of them was from Carolina.
I think this is the drag strip in North Carolina, and it's like 6 cars wide. Like
Yes.
I think
I
it
would
is.
make a Jesus pilgrimage to see that. Like that is amazing.
There was a Pink's episode with that in it.
Wild. Yeah. That's cool, Layback. That's a cool place to be close to.
That's an American thing.
Yeah.
Well, my wife and kids are in Wilmington, North Carolina. That's the beach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They like 5 hours from me, but when I go see them, it takes me nothing but 3 hours to get there.
Yeah. Long
Yeah.
drive. Man,
Nah,
I love the
not really.
beach because I like metal detecting. Actually, that's the one thing that I do. The other thing I do on my channel is metal detecting. So I guess that
Oh,
almost
okay.
fits in with strapping. We also do magnet fishing. So you can pull out a lot of scrap steel out of the waterways. Oh, he's got a
Yeah.
metal detector. He's got the bug. Awesome. That's
I've got one too, but I've never tried to see if it works. I got it. Hauled scrap.
RVMG. Awesome RVMG.
I
I'm
don't know if-
sorry if I'm not looking at the camera.
Oh, you don't gotta look at the camera.
Does anybody
no.
remember the first generation metal detectors that took 2 9-volt batteries?
Yep.
Holy crap.
I actually have one of them.
Do you really still work?
I don't know. I've never put batteries in it to check it. It didn't have batteries in it when I picked it up.
Hmm.
It was sitting with a bunch of scrap metal on the side of the road.
Everywhere we go.
Dang.
As long as the batteries didn't corrode in it.
They never had any in it when I picked it up.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
so
like
I got
They
Like
took the batteries out when they stored it.
Here. Where is it? Somewhere on there. Yeah. Anyway, it's a Technetics, but I got a Garrett coil on here instead, and it works better. It's a Technetics G2
Okay.
with the 400 coil on it from the Garrett, though.
Right.
And then I got a Fisher, a Gold Bug Pro with the
Right.
little sniffer on here, because sometimes you need to find the really the
Good stuff.
hidey kind of stuff in between things. And this is a VLF machine. Like you'd sniff nuggets with this if you wanted to, I guess.
Go to my scrap property. I guarantee
Fisher,
you
it's
won't go
Fisher
very far.
Gold Bug Pro with the 5-inch coil. Is that one? But yeah, anyway, I don't know why I like those. I like the American brand names Technetics and Fisher, but it's still all made in the same place anyway. So
Like to see how far you could walk in on my property over here next door with that to see how long it takes it to go off.
oh, I bet you every inch just friggin' grunting the low
Ain't
tones,
lying.
iron everywhere,
okay.
bottle
No.
caps.
No, let him go to Miss Canadian yard.
That's what
Yeah.
she said. I'm reading the chat too, so
I'm
computer
sorry if
down.
I'm not looking at the camera and reading the chat. I'm playing the game.
you're playing the game.
Yeah,
So we're someone to talk to while you're playing. Are you winning?
something like that. My team kind of sucks right now.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Hold on, let me
Sounds
see if I
like
can
he's
turn the
playing with a
camera
bunch
that
of
way.
newbies.
See,
You can type.
I'm camping.
You're camping.
Yeah.
He ever wants to play with somebody who can really aggravate him, let him play with me because I've never played those games before.
I told
probably
you,
don't-
come on.
I'd-
Whenever you,
I'd probably end up shooting him in the butt or something.
I told you to come on. Whenever you, oh, gotta run. Whenever you get a system, just let me know.
I'm lucky right now to have Wi-Fi. That's how
Yeah.
bad that's how I'm taking everything. Scrap Mountain was completely gone from last winter. I've taken everything in but a little bit of aluminum. My garage is pretty well cleared out where I can park my truck in it.
Dang.
And I'm down to just what little bit I got stashed back.
You got more than me, sir.
I got a washer, a dryer, and an old farm implement on the trailer, and it's not even heavy.
You're still muted.
Yeah,
There you
I was
go.
just popping this open. I didn't want to blow anyone's ears off.
Okay. What are you drinking?
Soda.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
just
was
had
drinking soda
surgery.
a while ago too.
I just had surgery a few days ago, so I'm not drinking yet or whatever. Taking pain pills still. So
I had a blue ribbon soda.
blue ribbon soda.
Blue ribbon soda. Pabst.
Blue ribbon.
Yeah, the Pabst. We got it in the liquor stores up here.
I'm having a blue soda. I'm a blue drinker.
Yeah, I was gonna go live, but I saw that Bill was live, so I was like, nah, I'll just jump on with him because I hadn't seen. I hadn't. Well, I mean, I've been to his channel lately. Just
Hard coffee.
huh?
Hard coffee.
Hard coffee.
Hard coffee.
Spike.
Yeah. Pabst Blue Ribbon hard coffee.
Oh, well, there we go. Straight
Stay
from
awake.
Pabst.
Stay awake, catch buzz at the same time.
That's good.
Sure.
He's curious. I guess he wants to see.
Mine's crashed out across the bed.
I don't have one anymore. I buried mine in July.
Yeah, it's kind of sad when that happened, Dan.
Especially when you had them for 16 years.
Two.
He's always out there taking a check and to see if a mouse or something come out of one of them appliances.
Right. Yep. You got heat in that garage? Obviously, eh?
Yeah, but it's not enough for the dog. I only keep it like about, I think 18.5 degrees. The centigrade. Yeah.
Right.
Still good enough.
About 66 Fahrenheit.
There you go.
Yeah, the lowest it got here in in Columbia is 30 something the other day.
It's 25 here right now in Sarnia, Ontario.
Hey, you can keep that.
The real feel here was only like 28 while ago
Okay.
Yep.
when I looked.
I'm looking
The air
at it
always
right
feels
now.
colder
It's
than what it
25,
is.
so-
Okay, I just read the chat. Someone asked me what the most oh shoot. I almost hit the leave button. Someone asked me what the most valuable thing of metal detecting I did. It was just a 1968 dime. It's only 50% silver. So I think it's worth like $1.30. Anyway, so I haven't found anything too magical yet, but I got videos on my channel of all the pennies I've found. That's pretty exciting. Some quarters and other anyway. And then junk. You're gonna find nothing but junk when you metal detect. Candy Scrapping knows that. He knows how to find the junk too, especially if you like to dig all beeps, right? I like to dig all beeps some days. So
Yep.
Oh,
I get most of my change out of old dryers.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, there ain't a scrapper in this world that can't hear, because as soon as they take and put it on the truck, they know that they got to take it home and take it apart. They can hear that little ching inside of it. You got to rip it apart.
two.
Only one time in my life, I took and tore a dryer apart, and it had so much lint built up on the bottom of it. I took and started taking my fingers and dragging the lint out, and found a $100 bill stuck in the bottom of the dryer under the lint.
Oh man.
that's worth it.
I had to
Oh,
watch
wow.
out real careful, kind of wiggle it, peel it off the bottom. It had been there so long it was stuck to the bottom.
Marlon, Alana, Emmy, and Rory.
Yeah, there you go. That's Mayor videos. Totally.
Okay, I got you up there.
Yeah.
Here, I'll even tag your link.
Yeah, it was. It's hard to think of a channel name, so we just used the first letter, slammed it together. It sounds like mayor of the
Yeah,
town.
I just threw you in the chat so anybody can look you up.
Oh, dude, the link. That's awesome of you. Thank you. That's awesome.
I think everybody's got layback already.
I don't know.
He's
But-
famous, hey?
I wish.
I don't know. Once you get to a certain subscriber, I hate saying the word level, like the
Yeah.
comments and things get kind of ridiculous, you know, and then
You ain't got to worry about saying anything like that on mine because I'm not monetized yet.
oh well, there we go. Good.
You're
Neither
not
am
going to
I.
hurt me none.
I doubt I ever will be. You know, I'm not here for that. I'm here to have fun. So
Yeah,
Whatever,
me
right?
too.
Been on here for a little under 3 years.
right on.
I've been on
And-
there since 2014,
Hey,
but it's been
J-Dub.
on and off.
This J-Dub.
How are you?
Hey,
Hey, how you
hello.
Back together.
Hello.
Katie, Mayor, Lay.
Hi, J-Dub.
Hey, I just got some information, so I wanted to come up here and tell you right quick.
What's that?
found me a
You know-
woman.
And this is for all of you, because I know all of you do videos and stuff. You know how we used to can go into live streams and drop each other's link in the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't drop links anymore.
Why not?
Something else they cut off?
Yeah, YouTube cut it off, so you can't. You could physically drop it yourself, but nobody can see it but you. And I've tried it going straight live from YouTube, and I've already tried it going live from
Oh,
stream. It doesn't work on either one.
Yeah, it must be recent within the last couple days then.
Yeah.
Okay,
just
well,
wanted-
I can see it because I dropped it in my candy scrapping there, and as soon as I click on it, it comes up.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
can't see it. We
Yeah, I
can't
can't
see it.
see it
on
here.
our end.
That's why Georgie was saying he couldn't see it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because if you actually look at the chat from my end, the chat from my end has no links except the StreamYard link. So.
Can you try something for me, K&D, since you're on a computer?
What's that, dear?
When you paste the link in the chat, remove the .com and then see if the people in the chat can see it.
Remove the .com.
Yeah, just back that part up.
Okay, I see what you're talking about. Oh, that didn't work.
I'll be darned.
No, it's just making me remove the whole thing.
Yeah, same thing on my end.
Yeah, I
Make
just
it
put people,
harder and harder on all of us.
Yeah. The .com. Let me see if I can get rid of that.
I just put people information in my bio, but I keep forgetting.
Yeah, and those end screens and those iCards, those are going to be important right now to help each other grow.
Did that work? I got rid of the .com.
Let me see.
Still don't see it.
I don't see it either.
Okay, so it didn't help. But I can click on it and bring it. Nope, nope. Now it says the site can't be seen. As soon as you get rid of the .com, it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, they want people to have to search the search box all themselves, I guess.
Well, what I do, if I can get it here,
Well, that
Well,
explains
somebody
why
else
it ain't
live?
coming up.
I try to write down the names if I want to look them up
Oh,
while
yeah.
I'm on the
Oh
line.
yeah, totally. I have a notepad for that. That's how I get.
Well, but sometimes, let's say Mar videos, you type that in, and it won't bring you anywhere.
Yeah, you have to
I
filter
had
the
an
results.
issue with Everyday Solars at the beginning too. I typed in her name, and it was solar farms and this and that, anything to do with solar except her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
even
what I
on
mean.
some channels, I have to ask them, like, if you just type in a name, you can't find them. So what I'll do, I'll say, can you give me the title of your video? So I'll type their name in and the title of one of their videos just so I can find the channel.
Right. Anything to help, right?
All right, scrapping together. I just wanted to come up here and let y'all know that. Merry Christmas, fellas. I'll be in the chat.
Same to you. And
Okay.
Happy New Year's.
Christmas.
Thank you for coming up.
Welcome.
Yeah, it was good to see you.
You know you're welcome anytime.
Yeah, that's what they do. And I think when you hit landmarks too for subscribers, they like to knock your legs out a little bit too and make you, I'm going to do a 150 giveaway, say, for example, and then you hit 150, but then the next day you're 140 again. So hopefully you didn't announce your giveaway.
Oh yeah.
They've
been I've been fighting all this time, and every time I get above the 60 mark on mine, the next morning I'll wake up and it's back down to 155.
Yeah, you're right. They do that. Some reason.
I'm a little over halfway, but every time I gain a little bit, it seems like they take them away.
Yep.
So you can't put a link in the chat, but you can type in it. I just tried to post my own link and it wouldn't do it, but I can type it.
Yeah.
It says you're not here.
I'm not. I'm a hologram. Look.
Exactly.
No, I got to get that stove put in that.
I tried to
that shop because I can't get nothing done. All my tools are froze to the bench.
How your dad doing, Bill?
Good. He's had a good few days.
I subbed to you there, Mar.
Okay, I'll get you right back. Yeah, that's probably notified me too, right? Yeah.
I took him to town the other day, got him a
I'm
house
using
down.
my phone right now.
Had a good quiet 2 days.
Dang. Yeah, I just had a friend found out Wednesday or Tuesday that he tested positive for COVID-19. I was like, oh man.
Don't see no link there, RVing.
Got it. K&D scrapping.
Come on, what does this keep doing this? There it goes.
Hey, Ro.
What's up, y'all?
Kelly let you up, did she?
The baby's been acting crazy.
Oh, that's not good.
It's a baby. I mean,
in there.
Teasing, maybe?
Nah, he's just being ornery, man.
Being a typical little one.
Yeah, he's just a baby, dude.
Yeah, mine are 6 and 7 now, so they're not babies anymore, but they did their fair share of screaming for sure.
Well,
mine are 27 and 31.
Mine is 22, 20, 17, and 15.
What's up, y'all?
I need to clean my screen, but I'm afraid to put anything on it to clean it.
Last cleaner, you'll be all right.
Just throw your beer at it.
No, cousin of mine used glass cleaner on a laptop, ended up frying the screen. Because some of the glass cleaner got down in behind the screen.
Yeah, he put a little too much on there. He ain't supposed to drown it.
He sprayed it on a rag, sprayed it on a rag, and then used the rag. Used the paper towel.
Paper towel ain't good. Leaves too much fuzz.
Yeah.
Especially on a screen. Your screen here is too staticky for paper towel.
Let's see here.
I keep buying them blue paper towels whenever I go to the hardware store, the auto parts store.
Shop towels, those are the best ones. Blue shop
ones?
towel. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing that loses lint.
Well, if I got to take something apart on a workbench, I usually pull 3 or 4 of them off, lay them on a bench, and set what I'm working on top of it. That way, if it leaks, it absorbs it.
Good idea.
And then it goes out in the big burn bin.
Release it back to nature. Hey, dog. My dog's asleep now, I think.
In your coat?
Yeah, that's what he wanted. He's jumping up on me.
Worked for me.
Free heat.
Remember years ago in the old houses when they were pumping water in to have water in the house, had that big galvanized tank in the attic?
Nope. Before my time.
Well, when, almost the same as what
Roll.
gosh dang it.
What?
Yeah, we had one in our cottage. Great big tank up in the attic. So we had.
Yeah,
that's the only way we got water pressure.
I got one of them a while back that it had a hole in it. And I took a pickaxe and knocked holes in it. I've been using it to burn in.
There you go. Make a good burn barrel.
Then when it gets
Too thin, toss it out.
too thin, roll it on the trailer and take it to the yard.
Yeah, my friend's got a big bowl that's the end of a pressure vessel. So it's like a giant steel dish or whatever. Works great.
Be thick too.
Thick, exactly. And it's not very deep. It's more of a, it's good because air still gets into the bottom of it that way.
Right.
Prop it up on a few cinder blocks or rocks or whatever. Totally. Speaking of good fire pits, hey?
Yeah, that would last for a while.
Yeah, when you're done with it, it's got a few pounds of steel to scrap too.
Got a friend of mine that's got a old propane tank, one of the big ones that you put outside your house. He just cut it off.
Scrapper, how you doing?
And uses it as a fire ring in his yard.
Gulf Coast is back. Must be home.
Huh.
Yep.
He was driving earlier.
And what's going on, Ro?
What's up, buddy? I'm trying to see what's going on with these damn links, man.
Oh,
set up.
Oh, you trying to bypass what J-Dub said was going on? She was on here a while ago.
Well, as soon as you hit, if you get rid of the .com, it throws you nowhere else.
Yeah.
I already tried that trick.
It's showing up on my phone, but it's not showing up on the computer. It's weird.
Yeah.
Well,
You
that's
can
what
see
I've
it
been
on
doing
your
too.
screen.
It won't show up. So you can't post a link. So I thought I better type in there, see if that's why it says not here with me. 'Cause it would let me type and not post any link, not even my own.
Well, that's why I put at
You hide it, like.
right underneath my name. You know what I mean?
That's
At
fine.
romantic.
If you take stuff out, just not. They got it figured out. They got it figured out. They're I think even on their, what do you call it, site where you can read stuff, it says they're trying to deal with spammy subscribers, and I think that's what their YouTube refers to it as.
Oh,
Spammy
there'll be
subs.
5,000 different rumors and new rules on every other channel here shortly. I wouldn't worry
Yeah,
about
oh, exactly. Totally. I just like to subscribe to everything because then the next time someone puts out a video, you know, if it's good, you stay subscribed, and if their next video isn't good, then you unsubscribe. But at least you gave it a chance, right? I think that's
the thing is that someone might have a badass video and then be crappy for 2, or they won't be as good, you know?
yeah.
But the following video might rock. You listen, let me explain something to y'all, man. Take it how you want, but it's bullshit, period, that someone hits a dumpster jackpot 4 or 5 times a week. Period. I don't care where you're at. That's set up, yo. And if you're watching, you know who I'm talking about.
There you go.
I've been scrapping since birth.
I think it's possible too with the metal detecting channels where, wow, how these guys find so much silver in the ground all the time, you know, episode after episode. So,
it just doesn't happen, man. I don't care.
Nope.
It just does not happen.
Unless you're up in Europe and digging magnet fishing in the canals.
Yeah.
Then you
Well,
find
I mean, sure, you can get a couple good hits in a row, but it's not going to happen 3 or 4 times a week.
Nope.
You got to be on the phone like, hey, can you throw that in a dumpster for me? I'll come pick it up.
Yeah.
I almost pulled one of those. I thought about it. I'm not going to lie to nobody. I'm going to say, hey, throw that in a dumpster for me so I can make a good video. Man, why not just make a video of a pickup? Because people are watching dumpster diving. There's a couple big channels where they live dumpster dive, and it's the real deal. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys know any of them. I'm not going to mention any names because this is Bill's stream. But
I know who some of them you're talking about.
Yeah, and if I mean, it's just, you know why their channel grows? Because they take you live, man. There ain't no cheating.
Yeah.
And if they don't score, they don't score. Oh well, next time.
Exactly. Real life.
Yeah.
Well, I actually do pickups. Just a lot of the places that I pick up from, they don't want me recording while I'm picking it up.
Well, I have a lot of those.
Like when you went to go pick up something from a lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
wanted me to get one appliance. Had to get it out of the backyard, walk out in the backyard. There's like 60 years of hoarding in the backyard.
Nice.
I could have loaded my truck 7 times out of her backyard. Oh no, that stuff can't go. That stuff's all antiques.
I bet you could
Yeah.
have loaded your truck 7 times out of her backyard.
She
Good.
wasn't that. She wasn't that bad. Wasn't that good looking.
I hear you. I hear you. I'm catching what you're throwing.
Don't
She's
want
one-
it. We ain't catching it.
Mhm.
She was one of them ladies that didn't want the man. She wanted the money.
Yep.
Good.
Walk away.
And everything she has rusted out and everything is worth money.
Oh, the dresser drawers and stuff that were falling apart.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's still good. It's an antique.
The only thing that was worth anything in it was probably the handles off of them.
Yeah, they'd be real brass.
Yeah.
Shut up,
Oh, what'd
phone.
you do that for, Gulf Coast, passing up scrap? What's the matter with you?
Dude, I have to turn down scrap loads all the time. I got nowhere to put it, man. Seriously. Did you? I
Oh,
didn't.
yeah,
You
I
saw that
understand
picture,
where
right?
you live.
I sent you that picture, didn't I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen it. That's why I
You seen
asked
how
you
it was
if you're aluminum. or
level? It was level with the bed of the truck. There's a
Yeah.
reason, man. Yeah. That'll be
Hey,
my
Steve,
that'll be
how
my
you doing?
thing. That'll be my thumbnail tomorrow. I'll write "Happy Birthday, Let's Scrap" or something stupid, you know.
Miss
I miss
scrapping
scrapping
together.
together.
Oh, sorry. That's not Eve. I was thinking of Miss Canadian Scrapper.
Nope, that's
Scrapping
my
together.
ex. That's my ex, Cindy.
Cindy, how you doing?
Hi, Cindy.
She still talks to me. She can come in if she wants. That's fine. Talk to her today.
Oh, is that Mrs. Scrapping? Oh no. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
I don't know. I just ain't none of my business to start with.
Haven't seen her in a while. She's still running her channel or not?
I have no idea if she's done anything on her channel or not. I
Damn.
told her if she wanted to make a video, she needs to go down here to the little town that she's been staying in, take a picture of all the Christmas trees. I got like 70 Christmas trees up down there decorated.
Oh yeah,
Hey, God.
cool.
Well, the people of the town, for their relatives that have passed away and stuff like that, they buy a Christmas tree. And the town puts it up along the Wabash River. And you go down there and decorate it for Christmas as a memorial.
Okay.
The churches usually put trees out down there, the businesses.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
So as soon as you go under the bridge in Hudsonville, for as far as you can see is all Christmas trees along the river. Then they got over by Ball Diamond, there's Christmas trees. And they got the big Christmas tree that's been there for years that they decorate all the way to the top.
Yeah, they do the park in town here, and then they hang a bunch of sort of things on a light post too. So they put an effort in my hometown. It's not too bad for small town Alberta. Nice to get some Christmas lights going for everyone driving by.
They used to do it here, but they tried to get the church to help. Nobody wanted to buy any lights after the lights quit working.
Yeah,
So
gonna keep
whoever
doing
was
it?
doing it had to go out and buy the lights and replace the lights themselves.
I jumped in a dumpster the other day and got 2 30-gallon bags, almost full, one and 3/4 full. Some of them were in boxes and they worked, but I wasn't taking the time to say, "Oh, let me go donate." Fool, I need to donate to my pocket first. I scrapped those things. I ain't gonna lie.
There you go.
I had to, man.
Plus,
Need that money.
Christmas lights are such cheap wire. If you take and even give them to somebody and there ends up having a fire, they say, "Well, you sold them to me. You're at fault. You're better off just clipping them in half and throwing them in a bucket."
That's why I do the flea market. You ain't finding my house from there.
Yeah, no shit. There's
Yeah.
no address.
Yeah.
Not unless they follow you home.
Oh no, they run to the truck as soon as they see me pull in, looking in the back. And they're like, "What you got this time?" It's on the videos, man. You'll see they'll come around. I can't even get the video camera going when I go there, man.
Dang.
The big yard I go to, they told me that I couldn't video in the yard. So
Yeah.
Oh, to let y'all know, I
Donate
finally
to
got
Mr.
my
Bill. you know.
scrapping permit.
Well, I ain't got nothing to donate. I would. I still ain't sent his blade out yet. Don't tell him. Oh shoot. Never mind.
What?
Nothing.
He didn't hurt it. He didn't hurt it.
Okay. Nothing.
I have selective hearing.
Huh?
Yeah, what?
Huh?
What'd you
Yeah.
say? What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry, my headphones cut out there for a minute.
Oh.
Since I got these, though, I haven't had anybody complain about an echo in the background.
I need another drink.
Okay.
Well, go get one. We'll wait for you.
They need a movie switch.
Hey, let me go switch kids movie. I'm just gonna mute.
Okay. Yeah. I drove around the other day for about 15 minutes, but the other scavengers that live in the town that I go to done took a scavenged everything.
Huh, they being stingy, huh?
I've got one of them that does nothing but bust the microwaves open and take the coil out of it, and leaves the rest of it.
Hmm.
Yeah, he busts the side of it open, cuts the transformer out, and leaves the rest of the microwave laying on the ground. Doesn't know that there's more stuff in there than that. Myers, I think you're muted.
No, I turned it back on there. I was just talking to my
Okay.
buddy here. I got to.
Okay.
It was fun to
Hey,
chat, guys,
fucking
and
trash.
meet you guys
Yeah,
for the first
Nazi.
time. But I got to go. Actually, it was great to meet you, K&D Scrapping. I got your channel now.
Cool.
You two lay back,
Nice
scrapping
meeting you,
together.
too.
It was
See
cool
us
sitting
on
with you
again. You're
guys.
welcome to come in.
Yeah, I get a little sore sitting in the chair for too long, so I'm gonna go kick back and rest here. After I had surgery like a few days ago, like I was saying there, so freaking hernia. Like I needed that in my life, but so anyway.
Oh, another YouTuber's going through that too. Estonian scrapper, he just went through it.
Yeah, I don't know when it happened, but all of a sudden it was there, and it side rails. You can't do anything. All of a sudden your guts are coming out through a hole. How are you supposed to throw anything in a truck? You know, like.
Holy crap!
And mine was way low down, not like not the crotch one, but very close to being something like that. Anyway, totally sucked, and the surgery was rough, but I'm resting. So, and I got time off from work. It was a union job, so I'm covered at least. That was
Awesome.
nice. Mhm.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, guys, I'll sit with you again another time. I'll be feeling probably even better then. So, thanks, K&D. Lay back. Say bye to the
Ro.
Ro there. Yeah, Ro, it was nice seeing you too, and scrapping together. You guys have a good chat.
You too,
Hey,
sir.
buddy.
Nice seeing you guys. Awesome.
Hey, have a good Christmas.
You too. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and New Year too, guys. Best of luck with all your hunting and scrapping. It's all treasure, right? I love finding treasure. So,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
It's my
See
way
you
of
guys.
life. It's what pays my bills.
Oh, totally. Awesome, guys.
See you, bud.
All right, later.
Yeah, I had
Later
one
on.
person, had one person come in on one of my videos and say, "Well, ain't that the life? Free money on the curb all the time." I said, "What do you mean free? You gotta break your back at your time to put it on the truck. You gotta take the time to break it down, haul it in.
I'll let them
nothing
borrow
free
the
about
dually
it.
for a day. I'll let them borrow the dually for a day and see how much they spend, how much they have to make.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, you must be making good money doing that. Yeah, right.
Sir, what do you think you live at? In a mansion?
Somebody steal his cookie.
Oh, it's a
There you go, Dan. Reach down there and steal his cupcake.
No, I don't eat them. I got
I'll
something better.
What
Yeah,
about
still waiting on
salad,
it.
man?
Oh, those are harsh.
Packing peanuts.
Candy,
Oh,
candy bananas.
Oh,
I stocked up on them today.
Bananas.
they're probably about close to like the packing them orange peanuts that we have here down here in the States.
Yeah, it's just marshmallow.
What's up, Dan? How you doing?
It melts in your mouth. What's going on there, Dan Massey with Scarp and Pallet Man?
Yeah, he was saying something about scrapping Pallet Man too. That's why I asked him what did he mean by scrapping Pallet Man.
Just mentioning him. That's all.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mark.
you're welcome, dude.
I ain't got nothing bad to say about him.
Nope.
He's done things his way and he made it. That's the only thing that matters.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, he
Haters
dragged
are gonna hate, man. Apparently, he has more than just haters.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? There's a reason.
he dragged his ass back out of the gutter. So good for him.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we all have to grow up sometime, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it cost him quite a bit. He lost a lot because of that. So
But he's done a lot of fight to make his way back too.
that's what I mean. Like, good for him. Dragged his ass out of the gutter. Closest I got to that gutter was living in my car for a while. I think I was a lot younger. Wasn't married yet or nothing.
Yep.
I did
Back
that
when I-
for one.
Go ahead. Bill. Back when I was partying, man, I didn't give a damn about nobody, nothing. Nothing. Didn't care about
I did
nothing.
that for one summer. Lived in my car.
I did it in the wintertime.
Yeah, when me and my wife was homeless, we slept at the bus stop until I got sick.
Oh yeah.
They had to admit me to the hospital.
The cops kept coming and beating on the window, saying, "You can't sleep here. You can't sleep in a car in a public parking lot." Hell with it. I went and got me a foam mattress, put it in the trunk, and took and moved the spare tire into the back seat when I went to bed at night because it didn't have a trunk latch. Had a screwdriver. I kept the screwdriver in the trunk. I just climbed in the trunk, go to sleep.
There you go.
They didn't know I was in there.
The original mobile home, man.
Yep. Yeah, I had a big old girl, 1970 Mercury Marquis, big old tank. I could stretch right out on that back seat.
Well, looky here, Bill. You know I love you, man. I'm gonna go hang out with Mac Daddy for a little while. He's on too. Cruiser Mac.
right.
I wanted to be a little bit fair about it, you know. He didn't
No
know you was
problem.
on. He didn't know you was on. He said if he knew you were on, he wouldn't have came on. And you know what? I believe the hell out of him because he's original.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
Who are you
But,
talking about?
Cruiser Mac.
Oh,
But I'll play this one and I'll mute it in the background. I'll just open another tab.
I'll tell you what, here in a little bit, because I'm at an hour 13, here in a little bit, we may all just jump over there and holler at him.
Well, I don't know if he's still on. I told him I'd stop back. I'm gonna look now. I don't even see him live
I ain't make
anymore.
no promise, but
Cruiser Mac. I think his live stream's over. Let me look.
Is it?
yeah, he doesn't stream very long.
I think he only does like an hour, and then he gets off.
Yeah, it's already over, I believe.
I don't even see him.
Yeah, he only comes on for an hour. Never mind, I ain't going nowhere then. How about that? Well, I wanted to be fair. I was on the phone and on here, and it don't work like that. You get caught up. You don't. I'll talk to them on the phone when I'm trying to tell y'all. You know what I mean?
That day I went live, like in the middle of the day, and I had Ian Matthews come on and all of them. I did not get out of my chair until 11:30 that night because once I closed mine down, everybody else was coming on, and I sat and went on their streams all the way through the afternoon, through the part of the night.
You can get a good live piggyback going on it. I mean, there's always going to be someone that you don't want to go over to, but if all your people are over there, go over and say hi and hang out with your people, you know?
Give them a little time.
yeah, I just
Yeah.
reached 6,000 watch hours.
I think when I went on tonight, I'm at 4.9 watch minutes,
Oh, okay.
4.9K.
Huh? 4.9 thousand
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
Oh, that's not a lot,
Minutes
Well, I
or
haven't
hours?
been.
huh?
I don't know what that is in hours.
Here, I'll tell you right now.
If you punch it in, it usually says hours on there if you're checking on your monetization stuff.
He don't know how to go in the studio, I don't think.
Yeah, I do. I just haven't done it.
That's where you got to go there, Billy. Find out
I
everything.
just figure I'm not to where I need to be yet, so I'll just wait and check on it again later on.
Yeah, it's
You can go into that part and click it so it'll let you know when you're close or when you're on it.
For me, I'm still stuck at about 660. I'm not close to getting the subscribers that I need, so I'll just let that time add up. Then when I get closer, then I'll check it.
yeah, there you go. I wouldn't even worry about it, man. Just come on here and hang out with people. I was never really worried about 1,000, but it seems to be everybody's subliminal goal. So yay if I hit 1,000 before Christmas. Yay if I don't. I don't give a damn. My
Hey,
hours are already past that.
It took me 6 years.
Hey,
I've been going for about a little under 3.
how about Mr. Scrappy? It took him a minute too.
He had been monetized once before, but he shut his stream down because kept getting they kept getting where they wouldn't let his videos be monetized because of the foul language.
Well, what foul language? You know how many people are monetized to go live and smoke bud and cuss
I know it.
and talk about rape and
Yep.
pillage? Yeah, tons. And I don't think that's what it was. It was something else. But that's close. You're close. And he just got remonetized a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, now he's fighting to try to keep as much of the language that he uses out of his videos, so that he can keep his monetization this time.
Well, when you're real, and if that's how you are,
Hey, there he
what it
is.
is, man, you know?
Give him the
There's
link.
Cruiser Mac.
Back up. He just
Now you
showed
can yell
up.
at him, Ro. Now you can talk to him.
Yeah, I tried to make it back over there, but he cut it off. He was scrapping out some Transformers, my favorite.
No copper.
Well, the lights, they had Transformers in them. So,
Yep, the big ones.
yeah.
Yeah, Ian Matthews did a big one too the other night.
Yeah, that was decent. That was a decent one, man.
Well,
Yeah.
pretty
Gave
well
me
his concrete driveway.
Yeah. It gave me THOs to watch that one.
What's going on, Cruiser Mac?
I can throw him the link, see if he wants up.
Yeah, I got it for you.
All right, I'll get ready to do it.
Bill's practicing.
He needs to practice.
Yeah.
I've pretty much got about putting the link down. It's just when somebody comes up in the basement, sometimes I have to move off the picture and tap it a second time.
Oh, you can
pop them up.
reduce the picture down, man, to where it's where you see who's in the basement. You know that, right?
Oh, I can see everybody in the basement. It's just that when you first come on, and it's got that foggy image. When I click on it, sometimes it doesn't do anything. I have to back out of the box, put it back on, click on it again before you pop up on the screen.
We gotta get you a better computer, man. Oops. Sorry about that.
Oh, by the way, I got one the other day and I plugged it in. I got the 12-inch monitor and everything with it. It lights up and everything, but it's Windows 10. But it's got somebody else's pictures on it and it's locked.
Oh, that's easy.
That's easy for somebody that's done computers all their life, not for somebody that just tears them apart.
I done like a million of them out of my
A
life.
flash drive, dude. You just plug it in. At the beginning, I'll talk you through. You just hit escape, F2, F11, whichever one.
Yeah, but if you can't even do that, all you gotta do is just cut it on. As soon as it comes on, unplug it, plug it back up, turn it back on, unplug it. As soon as you see it comes on, just unplug it. Do it 3 times, plug it back in, and the screen will go blue, and they'll ask you if you want to factory crash it. You won't lose.
He don't
You-
want that copy of Windows though. Somebody already loaded everything on there. I give you a copy where
Oh, link
everything's
down there,
dropped down,
Brett.
delete it
Cruiser
off.
Mac wants up.
I'll just give you a fresh, easy copy where there's nothing extra, no added crap. That's the problem with. That's why Windows takes so long to start up. There's too many add-ons on it. I have a fresh copy for gaming, and I can put it on a crappy 3.5 hard drive and it'll fly.
Oh, it's just it just looks like one of the cheapy HP towers is what it looks like.
It might be, but I mean, it just depends on what it's rocking. If it's rocking like a second gen or third gen, it's decent, you know.
I just
Cruiser Mac said he'd come up if you throw him the link.
we are going to do that right now.
Yeah, that pre-Windows. See, even my Vicarious like, yeah, I don't like it either, man. I got a nullified version. Big Ben living.
There it
What?
is. There it is. Yeah, I watch his channel.
Yeah, he's on right now.
Who's
He's
that?
out of Australia or someplace.
Who?
Big Ben Living. He's
He
dumpster
gets
diver.
together with Grab It Fast and shit, I can't remember all their names right at the moment. I'm kind of thinking of everything else. But comes on with a couple different dumpster divers and they all go live like we do. And they get like 1K in the chat, 800, 900 people in the chat, bro. It ain't no bots because there's names and the chat's flying. It's like, damn.
And then some of it, there's one of them that's out taking a dive and they'll put him up while they're out there and everything. And they'll do the diving while they're having it live.
Ray. What's Ray's I can tell you, man. I got him on there.
So who are these guys?
Just a minute.
Dumpster divers.
Yeah, what's their name?
There he is.
What's up?
I see the little box open up, had to jump down there.
Yep.
Everyday Ray. That's what it is.
Everyday Ray.
Everyday Ray.
I didn't even look it up. I'm just thinking, man, what's that? Damn, I know what the answer is.
I got one dumpster I hit every week, and it's a church dumpster. And people take their scrap metal and throw it in the church dumpster, and then the church has got to pay to get rid of it. They told me to come by their check on it every so often. I took truck bed loads of stuff out of that dumpster, and they've been pretty much left an empty dumpster.
Everyday Ray is a black chick that does try-ons.
Yeah. No, there's a black guy that does it too.
Try-ons?
There's different levels of videos, different ones.
And them guys, they all get together and all their subscribers, it's like they maybe they broadcasted their channels, you know, they shared it on their channel that this guy's going live and we're all going to be there, you know what I'm saying? They share it in their community tabs. But when they get on, they bring all their people. Like Dan would bring his buddies that permanently watch him, and Mac would bring his friends, you know what I mean? I'd bring all three of mine, and yeah, we'd get live.
Lifeline's flying over again. That's about their 10th trip today. Lifeline helicopter. It
I
goes
don't
from
see him anywhere.
usually goes from Solomon to Effingham here.
Southern Belle. What? Diving with a purpose? What? Sorry about that.
Diving with Purpose, she's pretty decent.
Mm-hmm. Tommy Roach is over
She hangs
there.
out. She hangs out with R5 and her diving channel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is these guys aren't slackers, man. If you make friends with them, I mean, I'm not saying go over there and make friends just because you want something. They'll throw your name out there every once in a while, even if you don't mean for it. That's the way to do it. If you don't be like, hey, can you mention me? Don't do that. Just be friends with somebody. Be there to support them, and then they'll probably blast you out one time. Like, I'm always going to shout people out. Like, Dan, I got your sticker, by the way. I forgot to tell you that, man. got two of them. Sorry about that. It's going to be in the next video anyway.
Well, I can't find who you're talking about, so.
Are they rainproof? I'll email it to you. Here, I'll message it to you. Are those stickers
No.
rainproof? No.
I don't think so. I have no idea. They didn't tell me if they were or not.
Hey, Ro,
Oh, I got
hey,
two
Ro,
of
you
them.
got to email me your address. Say, Bill, I'll send you some of mine. You guys got to email me your address. So.
Mine's in my community page. My
Okay.
PO box.
There too, Ro. Lay back.
Did you get mine there, Mac?
Anybody wants a?
Did you ever get mine there, Cruiser Mac?
Oh, absolutely, Dan.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's right here. Right
Okay.
there. Right there. Can you see it? It's right there.
Yeah, I see your finger. I seen that finger.
I got a theme going with mine. If I know that they're from Canada, I usually take and put the Canadian ones together, and then the state ones in a different spot for the U.S. And then when I get from the UK and stuff, I'll put it in a different spot on the truck. My thing is, I want to be able to cover the entire truck with them.
Yeah.
They don't have to be all scrappers. They could be any channel on YouTube.
Well, you said his name was Every Day.
Every day. Hold on.
It's going.
I'll write it. I'll
going
type it in the private chat.
with Big B.
Oh no, it's Ben Living. B-I-N. Ben
Oh,
Living.
Ben, yeah, he's from New Zealand. That guy. Been living.
Yeah.
Just it's hard to catch him because the time difference is so big. Eh?
He's live right now.
Yeah, it'd be morning over there or afternoon or something.
Yeah, like I said, he's live right now. 32 people watching.
See, that's the kind of raid you want to do, brother. I'm not suggesting nothing to you. But if you're gonna raid somebody, so you couldn't see I was winking, man. That's kind of raid you want, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No snotty rule making mofos over there, bro. Just saying.
Yep. I got one left. I'm gonna drag it out of the refrigerator.
What you got? Whiskey?
Hard coffee.
Oof.
What you got
Hard
there,
coffee.
Hard coffee.
Other way. Oof.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't like that flavored stuff. But.
No. $13 for 4 cans in a case.
That's expensive.
Hasn't this person got one thing before?
Is that too loud? Is that too loud?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Oh, I had to get out of there. I'm on bullet.
Laid back, you always end up getting shot or something anyway.
I'm actually 16-4.
Hey, laid back.
Let's kill. What's up?
We've been gaming on Facebook for like 3 days, 4 days, maybe. How long we been on? 2 days? 2 days. We got like 40 something followers already. You only need 100 on there, bro.
Oh,
Man, Matthew, welcome in. My victorious life, welcome in.
It's just
Hey,
that
I'm curious. How you doing, buddy?
for some reason they don't let you well, they'll let you, but they really don't, because Facebook pulls so much from your internet that it'll cause other platforms to lag.
Facebook is the easiest one going. I've tried Twitch. I've done it on YouTube. Facebook is the easiest one going. And y'all know I work off Wi-Fi, so whew.
But I mean, it don't matter to me. I do them all every once in a while. Like, they took Mixer down. Mixer is now with Facebook.
Yeah.
If
they're gonna take them down, I should take Grindr down.
I got my Wi-Fi back on, but first thing it started doing this Saturday was buffering real bad.
Yeah.
So I'm running off of Wi-Fi and my Bluetooth on my phone, and I'm not having any problems.
Yeah.
Got both turned on.
Well, I called this place. I was like, look, man, you guys got to do something, because I stream every once in a while and I go on other streams, and your internet sucks. So they put me in a little file over off to the side. They boosted me up. I'm getting like 5 megabytes up, which ain't
I
nothing.
thought I seen another person in the basement there for a second.
You might have.
Wasn't me.
It blinked on and blinked back off.
No, somebody's trying then.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I've gotten where I'm constantly peeking down there and I can see little flashes in the corner of my eye when I look down.
Well, I'm gonna get off here. The baby's yelling at me.
All right.
All right, guys.
Somebody else down there.
I'll catch your birthday special.
I'll be up tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow. I don't know what time though, man.
Well,
I'll try to announce it, but don't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a birthday stream going on right now there.
Is there?
RWC Toy Man. It's his birthday.
Oh, Toy Man, Ron.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
damn, there's a lot of streams going.
We know he's older than dirt, so.
Yeah. He said, older than dirt. Hey, even his cobwebs got cobwebs, right?
On here,
All right,
guys, I had somebody pop up underneath of me, but I got a banner going across the screen and I couldn't see who it was. I tried to click on it, it still wouldn't come up.
Oh,
What's that?
So, well, the little boxes in the basement.
Oh.
I had somebody come in under me on it. I tried to tap on to bring them up, but it ended up dropping out again and it didn't bring them up, but I couldn't see who it was under the banner. They were half buried by the banner.
You fool. You.
Meat on it.
Yeah, the sockets are brassy, so just flatten them out there and throw them in a separate bucket.
Oh yeah, Bill, the last time you seen me play Cold War, they done added some new maps.
They did.
Yeah. New maps and new guns. I got the Mac 10 today.
I've got a cousin that'll go buy a brand new game when it comes out. And in between working, he will sit and play that game until the game goes completely to the end. And then he'll sell the game less than a week later to somebody else and go buy another one. Once he's played all the way through it, he'll take hurry up, put it back up for sale again. But he goes through video games like water running through the sink.
Dang.
Well, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go load the wood stove in the garage, otherwise it'll go out.
You don't want that.
All right, we'll wait for you.
Yeah, we'll be here.
I'll still
Got
yeah.
to keep that wood stove going. Matter of fact, I got 2 logs that I got give to me. And both of them are black locust.
Oh yeah, that bird's good, eh?
Yeah, but you got to watch out handling it because it got all of the 2-inch thorns still sticking off of it.
Got the what?
The 2-inch thorns that grows out through the bark.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, that's right. That locust. Yeah, it's like. Yeah, we don't have it here, but I know what you mean.
You can tell locust by if it's a male or a female. Locust tree by only the male has thorns on it.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think it'd be the other way around, right?
Danny boy. He's up there now.
Howdy, Danny boy.
It looks like he's still muted. I don't know if he realizes he's up or not.
Dang, is anybody killing anybody?
I've seen a bunch of them on a game at one time at a house, and they were all so drunk they couldn't figure out which way to go in the game. They kept running into each other, shooting each other, and everything else.
Oh, that was on Rainbow Six Siege. I seen that before.
Oh, yeah, but They were so intoxicated that they couldn't play the game.
Yep.
They thought they was, but they couldn't. It's so cold in my shop. I still got 4 buckets of motors that's got to be torn down. And it's just too cold for me to do it.
I thought you were putting the wood stove in there.
I've got 2. One, I don't have the money to buy the fire brick that I need to finish. I took fire brick out of one old stove and tried to replace it, but I'm still about 8 short. And the other stove has a hole in the back of it that I got to try and weld up.
Oh yeah.
Dang.
It's just old barrel drum stoves.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anybody knows, just like a trash barrel, eventually they burn out.
Yep.
So I got most of the stuff to do it. It's just I got to drag that outside where I can take the C to weld it because there's not enough room to see it, not enough light to see in that shop. And I was going by a place that one day I looked over by trash and I figured, oh, it's empty boxes. I go over, and there's 6 brand new shop lights sitting out there. So I think, well, I better go up to the door and ask. They go, oh yeah, they're garbage because we bought them to put up the garage and everything, and then we decided to go LED, so we just threw the others out.
Yeah.
Still in the box. Of course, the new lights don't have any bulbs in them, but they're still in the box, brand new.
Dang.
I got some.
Those are like for them stadium lights.
Okay, Bill. You know what this is?
See if I can bring it up.
This is the file of truth.
Find out the truth.
We'll see.
You said they're brass or copper?
Yep. See, they're copper or Chinesium. So the small one these small ones are just about always copper, right?
Yeah.
The bottom one is the one that can disappoint you.
Is that one disappointing you?
No, this is a copper. So this is probably 3-4 pounds of copper in that guy. That's a good.
I bet I was over there testing with the file on the ones I had, and I found one that was all aluminum. I didn't even bother pulling the aluminum out. I just threw it in a shred barrel.
Yeah, I had one today. I got one that's double. Yeah, I just throw it in the metal bin. Not even worth messing with.
And I had a great big bucket of the ones off electronics and little bitty yellow transformers. I took a bucket in there, and the lady said that as little as they are, they all should be copper. And I told her what they come off of and everything. She weighed that bucket, and I got a pretty decent price off of them.
Right on. So you've been over there lately?
To the yard?
Yeah.
About in a few weeks. Not since I took that castle with all them drums.
Hey, Bill, I still got them brass and copper wires I want to see.
Put them in a second bucket and hide them back.
Oh, I don't have to hide them.
You know what I mean? Stash them.
Oh, yeah.
Hoard them.
No.
Nah, where I live at, we got HOAs. Can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then our neighbor, she's a pain in the rear end.
Yeah, that's like Marty there. His neighbor's always turning them in for joke.
No, she's a pain in the rear end. Like, your grass can be just like an inch higher than hers. And she's like, oh, I'm going to call the HOA on you.
Yeah, I couldn't stand that.
I was like, really?
Like up here, we don't really have those HOAs. It's more of a thing down there.
Well, my mama, she chose to move out here. So I came like a year after we moved out here.
That's why I like living here. They complain about me having something set in my yard. I say, well, I'll carry it back to your house and put it back in your yard.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta grab another fixture.
I told her, I like, look, I'm gonna stick my dogs on you if you don't leave me alone, lady. She like, you gonna do what? I said, if you don't leave me alone, I'm gonna stick my dogs on you. And it had no matter how that
Danny boy, how you doing, bud?
He's still muted. He was working. Uh-oh, it almost fell over.
Something happened in there.
Yeah.
There's no gold for you, Bill.
Oh, I'm shooting at that. There you go.
So this is a 400 water, so this should be better ballasted here.
Yeah.
But time will tell. Only the file.
Is your shady cage there, is it aluminum or is it stainless?
What's that?
Your shade.
Oh, they're all aluminum. Yeah, the aluminum. She's like the body's all aluminum. It's probably about 4 or 5 pounds of aluminum in each one.
I picked up some of the porcelain, the old school that had the porcelain things on them. I brought them home. My dad seen them on that trailer. He says, "What are you doing with them?" I said, "Well, if you don't take them over to your shop and hide them, I'm scrapping them." They disappeared.
The place where I got this, there was 9 like that. I sold them on Facebook for $10 a piece. Got like $90 out of them.
I picked up one of the old hatchet heads. It's about the 6-inch wide head on it.
Yeah.
My dad seen it, and he asked me what I was going to do. I handed it to him. He brought it over here, cleaned the dang thing all up, and sat here and sat with a sander, one of tiger paw sanders, and took and carved a handle for it.
Yeah.
Then he hung it in the shop. And he said, right underneath of it said, "This tool does not get used."
I think I need a new picture up there. What do you think? Looks like my sticker.
Yeah.
Hey, we know who you are when you're not up there.
Say that now. When you go to like YouTube, I noticed like the top video will be a current one, but the ones below it are real old ones. So I was looking at your channel, and that was before you changed the box in your truck. So that's why I was asking you where'd that black truck come from. But it was a video from over a year ago.
Yep.
Remember the old greenish colored one that I was using when my truck was down that my dad's got? It's getting ready to go into shop. He went out and bought a brand new, the whole top of everything from the top of the engine, from the camshaft up, to replace it.
Dang.
Boy.
He spent some money.
Why didn't he just put a new motor in it?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Because the bottom half of the motor doesn't smoke or anything. It's just got a worn lobe on the cam.
I mean, all the stuff that he bought is practically the price for a new motor.
Yeah, you buy those straight motors, you can get a pretty good deal on it.
Yeah.
That's
Yes, my father's old school.
Yeah.
Instead of doing a bunch of stuff to replace it, you buy only the parts that you need.
Yeah, I'm old school too, and I put different motors in my trucks. I didn't put new ones, but I pick up another one, throw it in. That's why I hang on to my 90s Chevys. So easy, you can do it in a couple of hours, swap a motor out.
Yeah, I don't know about the new ones. Yeah, but you're right. The old ones, all you needed was like a 9/16 wrench and socket.
Yep.
I had an uncle one time that come up. He was driving a Pinto wagon, and the motor blew up on the way to our house. I went and talked to the neighbor, gave him $100 for the Pinto he had sitting next door that had the transmission out of it.
Dang.
We changed that motor in 20 minutes using a 4x4. Unbolted everything, stuck the chain there, stuck the 4x4 through it, stood up, walked over to the other car, turned around and sat it back down in the car. And bolted it back up, hit the key, and it started.
Yeah, when my wife and I were first married there 40 years ago now, my father-in-law had a pickup truck and an old station wagon. They both had 350s in them. They both had to go. Motors were no good, neither one of them. Me and a buddy. I worked at Napa Auto Parts back then, which used to be called UAP, and borrowed the engine crane from work. We swapped both motors out, put new motors in a weekend.
Dang.
Yeah, my buddy and I used to have race stock cars there, so we'd have a double header, so you'd blow the motor up on Friday.
Device not
put another
connected.
one for Saturday.
Yep. We did this in the arena for the horses. Where you would ride your horses in the wintertime, so you're out of the weather. Well, we did not have any paved driveway or anything to roll the engine crane on. We had a sheet of plywood.
He must be having trouble with these. Danny boy must be having trouble with something because he keeps popping in and out. Says device not connected.
Yeah,
he's having
he's
issues.
probably on Wi-Fi, I bet.
Mac, what you working on?
This light I'm taking apart here for the copper and aluminum on it.
Oh, you going ham on that thing. You ain't took a breather yet.
No, I got about 10 more in my truck, so I gotta.
Hey, look at 10 more.
Yeah.
Every one of them will be getting a sledgehammer.
Oh no,
That's quick and simple.
no, you gotta separate it all into the parts you want. So I actually got those 2 forklift chargers in the back of my truck too, so I gotta try and take those apart this weekend. So we have to put them on the truck with the forklift, so I'm hoping they got some decent transformers in them.
Oh, okay.
I picked up one of them.
Matthews lost his job, right?
What's that?
Ian Matthews lost his job, right?
He's
Yeah,
got
he's got another one. He's back to work there. He's got another one.
Yeah, I know. But there's someone else too that just lost their job. Another scrapper. I forget who it was. He had a video out today.
Oh, really? Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Oh, for real golf?
I'm trying to think of who the hell it was now.
Too.
Somebody we see all the time?
Yeah.
Hey, K&D, I see you finally got you a trailer.
Yeah, my new one. What do you think?
Moving up in the world, huh?
Yeah.
What's next? A half ton?
I have a half ton. That's what I use.
Oh, yeah, that's what you use, yeah.
He's going to get one of those work trucks like Phil's got there.
It's a heavy duty half ton, but I got 4x4.
Been meaning to ask, what's wrong with the old white truck that sits there in your driveway?
Well, my dually, that's my firewood truck. Under that tarp is all my firewood.
Oh, I mean, you just use it to haul firewood and that's it?
I don't even, it doesn't leave the property, Bill. It runs and everything, but it's over here with our restrictions for safeties and inspections and shit. It's going to cost me $8,000 to get it back on the road.
Holy crap.
Ooh.
Yeah, they like here in BC, if you got a rust hole, or they can run you off the road for the smallest things.
Yeah.
Over here, you could open the door off the truck and have the door
Yeah, I
fall
know.
off and hit the ground and pick the door back up and shut it, and they'll let you keep driving it.
Why do you think Bill Junking Fool's been trying to get it from me if he could find a way to bring it to his place? He's just over here in Michigan. He wants it. I got it. I have it for sale. $8,000 to take it home. There's a 6-liter engine in it. A 2003
There we go.
1-ton dually.
Well, that's a 1-ton. That'd be a good scrap truck. So what's the matter with it? It's rusted out, or?
Well, it needs a left side exhaust manifold. The bolts are broken on it.
Oh yeah.
The exhaust system is rotted out, leaks.
Dang.
The cross member that holds the transmission's rotted out.
Oh yeah.
It's nothing like that. That's all shit you can fix. But because it's a dually, so being a 1-ton and higher, it has to have the safety specs on it. And it's going to cost me roughly $8,000 to put it safely back on the road.
Yeah, it's got a commercial.
Because it's a dually.
Yeah. Yeah, over a certain GVW, they get tougher on them.
Yep. So
Same here.
Yeah,
I bought it. brought it home and parked it. And I put a canopy on it, and because it's got a nice 8 by 9 foot deck on her, and it holds 2 bush cord of firewood. So
Keeps
Man.
it dry.
A lot of scrap too.
yeah, it would, but it's too high to lift scrap up.
That's
Yeah,
why you
but-
put airbags on it.
I have to put a crane on it
Put airbags on it.
or a lift gate. I've been looking for one.
Yeah, liftgate be awesome.
I put
And I
airbags.
got that new trailer. It sits about 6 inches off the ground. It's got a ramp. It's so nice and easy bringing appliances up and down. Holy shit.
I put
There's
airbags
some of
on
them
it.
here that have like the cherry picker mounted on the corner of the bed to pick that stuff up to set it to bed.
Right.
You drop it
Yeah, I
out.
had that on before I changed boxes, but yeah, I hear you lay back with airbags, but it's still my truck. Well, both trucks sit way too high. Eh?
Oh,
So
okay.
dumping the airbags, you're not going to go any much lower than the suspension will let it. Plus with the dualies,
You're only
right?
going to get about 4 inches.
No, because he can get
Airbags.
the rear end frame custom where it can
Yeah.
drop.
Yep, that's going to cost even more than the 8,000 that he's already got to put into it to get it on the
He
road.
can do that
It's not gonna be worth
himself.
it.
That's easy.
It's not going to be worth it. So I'm not. I got it for sale as is for parts or whatever.
Mm.
I had one guy wanted just the rear end of it, and I said, "No, you take the whole truck or nothing."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did my mama front bearings and her back hubs. Man, that back hub was a headache. Took me 3 hours to do.
Got
Right.
a All Bosch Outdoors channel on YouTube that he lives across the road from me.
Right.
Every time he can grab onto one of them old square body Chevys, he'll take and drag it home and nothing else. It'll sit in the yard till he needs parts off of it.
Yep.
Dang.
Because he's the one I got the Camaro and that old Derby car, the other old truck off of that I took in this year.
Oh yeah.
And he's still got about 4 or 5 others still sitting over there.
Hey, kiddo.
Hey, I'm trying to get this what is that, Dakota from this man. He want 2,500 for it.
You look at a Dodge Dakota, first thing you need to get right there, get it crawl right there, look at that transmission because they leak like a sip.
Yeah.
They got a brand new transmission in it. The only thing was wrong with the transmission is when they put it in, the guy the guy who's selling it, he's a mechanic. He said when they put the transmission in, he think they either didn't put the sensor in right or it's just a bad sensor.
Any Dodge has got a bad transmission.
Yeah, I know, right?
They got horrible.
They got over 200,000 miles on it.
When you buy a Dodge, you're buying an engine with a toothpick for a transmission and a toothpick for a drive shaft.
Yeah, when my family was younger there, we bought one of those Dodge minivans there that had 3 transmissions in it. So the last one I just caught it like 5K before the warranty went out. So put that new one in and that was it, got rid of it there. But like 3 transmissions in 100K.
I got a couple people that have actually race cars for dirt track.
Yep.
They went back to the steel drive shaft because they kept taking and twisting the aluminum drive shafts.
Oh yeah, they can't handle it.
Yeah, we used to use a 2-speed power glide in our cars. They're bulletproof. You can't wreck one of those things.
Yeah, the one we built we done away with the torque converter in it.
Oh yeah.
Had that one thing in it. You either the clutch is in it, it's disengaged, you dump it out, you're gone.
Yeah.
Dan said, "Look at King's Dodge; it's all falling apart and rotted out."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. But he only give $400.
Yeah, you only paid $400, but actually you got a pretty good deal there.
I don't know, but see, if he had the rules that we have here, that $400 would cost him $4,000.
Yeah, he wouldn't get 10 miles down the road here with that thing.
Nope. Especially if you buy it private around in Ontario. If you buy it private, you have to have it appraised first before you can even think of changing the ownership over.
Yeah.
That old black Ford truck I got's got a busted manifold on the driver's side. Got pulled over that one day cop says, "Don't you think you ought to change that?" Big old diesel come flying by me, smoke blowing everything loud, 3 times louder than my truck. I said, "You go bother him."
Yeah.
He said, "Well, don't you think you ought to get that fixed?" I said, "No, I can hear it running."
I would have told him the same thing.
Yeah, well, over here you can't. You
He
get
said,
a
"I
gas
can't even."
leak like that, man. They take your plates off, and you get it fixed. You get your plates back.
Dang.
He says, "I can't even see where the exhaust comes out of this. It's because it don't come out. It dumps under the bed."
Where I live at,
So
nobody
aluminum there,
cares.
Mac. Mac,
What's that?
was that one aluminum?
Half. The bottom coil is aluminum.
Told you he going ham on that thing. Getting it ready for Christmas. He just cutting up the ham, and next is gonna be the turkey.
That's right.
And I'm gonna be at his table like, I'm ready. Here go my plate.
Yep. Got my hands out.
Yep.
I'll swallow my pride. I'll eat off my shirt.
So this thing, like these boxes here are aluminum, so they probably weigh a pound or 2 each.
What'd you do? Send everybody home for Christmas and go strip the shop at work?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I've always got my, you always say, "Hey, what are you gonna do with that?" "Oh, I don't know, whatever." I said, "Well, I'll do you a favor and I'll get rid of it for you."
There you go.
That's how I got those forklift chargers. The guys, we're gonna move them, and he says, "Yeah, well," I said, "You just have to move 2." He says, "The other 2 don't work." He says, "I'm gonna call the scrap guy to come pick them up."
So we'll bring him up again, so he's better fixed.
No need. I'll take care of them for you.
Are you still working on it? I picked up one tractor battery chargers out on a farm. It looks like it was covered in 3 feet of dust, and you couldn't even read the gauges on the front of it. Brought it home, took and plugged it in, hooked up to a battery. The dang thing comes on and works fine. It just looks like somebody took and throwed it through a cattle farm.
Yeah, well, that old stuff, you can't kill it, right?
Well, I took the casing off of it, looked at it, blew it out with an air compressor. And I know it's one of the older ones because that big transformer in it is all copper.
Yeah.
It's about that big around. About as big around as a welder.
Yeah, it's probably from the 50s or 60s.
I was surprised the wheels was still on the dang thing. It actually had the metal center like the old lawnmowers did on the wheels.
Oh crap! I gotta reload.
Tell you what, Dan, I'm gonna leave you in charge because I'm gonna run in the other room real quick.
Can't do it.
Too much pressure.
That's my problem. I got to go get rid of some pressure.
Yeah.
Stick it out the window.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Well, golf course, that kind of sucks if only one had a copper motor in it.
Yeah.
If you get the canister vacuums, they generally all have copper motors plus the power head. That's why I pick them up. Oh, that's who it was. Apartment scrapper. He lost his job.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Cause
Vacuum cleaners reminded me because he was bitching. Me and another subscriber and scrapper were talking about him picking up vacuum cleaners. The price of copper's gone up. And he said, "Oh yeah, now you'll see apartment scrapper picking up vacuums, but no, he won't touch them. Too much plastic." But then I heard he had a fundraiser. Somebody, the scrapyard he deals with, did a fundraiser because they found out that he lost his job. He raised a bunch of money for him for Christmas.
yeah, $200, which was nice.
Yeah, a couple $100 anyway.
Well, that's too bad. Where did he work at?
He's a security guard at some firm
Oh,
in
really?
Illinois there, or in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I thought the crime was going up there.
He worked nights, so
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't find out why he lost it. I haven't talked to him yet. I was gonna hit him up on Facebook.
I think it's because his daughter or somebody got the COVID, and he had to leave for like 2
Oh,
weeks.
Yeah, isolate.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it was in the video before the one he just made.
Okay, I must have missed it then. That part in the video.
So yeah, it should only be for a couple of weeks, hopefully.
Well, he's on. He's trying to get unemployment, so good luck with that at Christmas time.
Yeah. Well, did you see that up here? That CERB, the people that got it, now the government's trying to take the goddamn money back there. So you know, people got $18,000, or say, and now the government wants 14,000 of it back.
Yeah, mainly because they gave it to people who shouldn't have had it.
Yeah. Ah, shoot! That's cast, for crying out loud. Oh well. Yeah, but even though, you know, all of a sudden, you know, I'm sure that money's long gone. So.
Well, yeah,
They're fighting here now to try and get Congress to take the sin through for that second stimulus check.
yeah.
Do you actually know anybody down there that got that, though, Bill?
I got one.
Did you get one?
Yeah, I got the first one.
Everybody in the States got the first one.
Yeah, it's like up here in BC where I live, Horgan there. He called Horgan bucks. We just had an election, so he said, "Oh, well, everybody's going to get $1,000 COVID relief, right?" So he got back in. So I said, "Well, where's my Horgan bucks?" Well, wait a minute. You know, it's all based on your income, and there's about 80 criteria you got to meet. So, so I got my Horgan bucks.
Yeah, because of this COVID shit, I'm still waiting on the back specialist.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Yeah, nobody could get in to get their.
No.
You know, I don't hear how bad this is, but if I just looked at something from Stats Canada today, like the death rate is exactly the same as it was last year. I mean, so what does that tell you?
No, I think it's all a hog of shit, but I'm not going to get into it because
that's right. That's right. I hear you.
They keep saying here, they don't tell you the people that passed. They only tell you the people that's got it.
Yeah. Well, same here.
People that's got it or had it in numbers. They don't tell you the ones that have passed, the ones that have, that probably the numbers are probably better on the ones that have got it, that have had it and got over it, than they're actually taking it saying, because they just say, oh, so many victims of COVID and all that stuff. They're not saying how many people got well from it or how many people might have died from it. They're not dividing them numbers.
They don't want to give you good news.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I only know 2 people personally that got it. So one guy got it in March. He was down in Las Vegas at a convention, and he's in his 70s, so they had to hole up at a hotel for a week. But he was fine. And then another guy that works for us, a young guy, got it about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So 10 days. The hospital or the health authority said 10 days, go back to work. So.
Well, my wife and I both had it, so back in January.
Oh, really?
Yep. My wife was hospitalized from it.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
She has asthma, and I got bronchitis.
Yeah, so that's the problem, I guess.
That's what it attracts.
Pre-existing condition.
But all these people talking about all these side effects and everything, long, lingering shit, we have nothing.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't go stay. You yourself didn't stay in the hospital where they got all the other germs and everything running around.
Exactly.
Stay at home and breathe the normal crap that your body's used to. You'll be fine.
Well, if you're sick, that's the most dangerous place is the hospital.
Hospital's the dirtiest place to be at, man. I don't care what anybody says. Fuck. Nobody knows what it looks like in the hospital until you got to stay in there for a few nights. Then you see how fucking dirty it is. And they don't do this super cleaning like they say on TV either.
That's all bullshit.
Shit.
I stayed in one hospital room for almost a month. And I think they came in and mopped the floor twice.
Yeah, with a dirty bucket. They probably did other rooms with it too to begin with, right?
Yeah, did the whole floor with it, probably.
Yeah, same water. No, they say if you want to get healthy, stay out of the hospital.
Yep, I
Yeah.
agree.
When they had me confined to a bed, and had me when they first brought me out of the drug-induced coma, I had to actually ask to have one of them women come in and take a wash my hair because my hair was stuck to my head. It was that bad. I mean, when I woke up, I felt so bad because I was so damn dirty. Worse than I felt when I went in there.
Mhm.
Dang.
Well, when you're in your own body sweat and shit for a week or so.
I was in there for 28 days.
Yeah, see, that's even worse. So you're stuck to the bed sheets and everything.
Man, why?
It's dry out.
That's what I mean. Hospitals aren't clean at all, man.
Yep.
And then if you're in there, like when I was a kid, I was born with a kidney infection and a hole in my heart. So I spent every year in the hospital. 1 year, because my infection was so bad, that went in the day after, went in Christmas Day and came out a year later, the day after Christmas.
Holy smokes.
Jeez.
Yeah. All because of a kidney infection. I can be talking right to you guys right now. If one of you guys sneezed, I'd be sick. That's how fast my body reacted to infection.
It's a
your
good thing
immune
Roe ain't here because
system-
he sneeze on purpose.
Yeah.
Your immune system is real low.
It was. I had to outgrow it. And I was on taking cortisone pills, 30 pills 3 times a day.
Oh, heck no.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, just to fight it.
Man,
You know,
you had no room to eat.
Nope.
When I was a kid, the school lost all of my shot records.
Oh,
So
I would
there
have
was
been throwing a party.
They
no
said there was no record of any of my shots. So even all the shots that they'd give me as a kid and everything, instead of calling the hospital and getting a copy of the records, they gave me all the shots again.
Dang.
Get double dosed. See, I wasn't allowed to get a shot at school. When they had them every year, they would have nurses come in, give in public school, right, all the kids shots. I was the only one that was not allowed to have it because my doctor was the only one allowed to give it to me.
Dang.
Because it had to be monitored.
Yeah, my sister-in-law, she's on this. I mean, not my sister-in-law, my niece. She's on this shot where a nurse has to come out once a month and give it to her herself.
Right.
Because the medicine is so expensive.
What was that one shot that they had to give everybody that left that circle on your arm after they gave you the shot?
That was a booster.
Yeah, but when they did it at the school, they just lined the kids up, and as you walk down through there, they used the same gun with one bottle stuck in till the bottle run out. Every kid.
Yeah.
They never changed the needle out in it or another. They would just.
Yep. We ate dirt when we were kids. Look at us. We're still living. Played in a mud box. But that's life, man. That's the way I look at it. But that was the first thing when my wife and I started getting serious before we were married, like just dating. I went and got tested and talked to the doc about my infection and that to see if it was hereditary. And he said, no, it's just something that you're born with.
Luck of the draw.
Yeah, so that's because I was going to decide whether I'd have kids or not.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't going to put a child of mine through what I went through.
Growing up as a kid, see Dad using the chainsaw all the time, and he was in the house. I walked over, started a chainsaw, cut up some of the wood that he had been cutting up. And he says, "I'll tell you what." I said, "What?" He goes, "You cut your arm off. Don't come in the house crying." I said, "Well," I said, "I've been watching you, so I wouldn't do anything wrong." So he taught me how to use a cut torch and everything else.
No, I was all self-taught on that. My old man wasn't, well, my adopted father. He wasn't my real father. He was nothing like that. Like I did everything on my own, didn't follow his footsteps on anything other than truck driving. Like he was a local driver. He delivered blocks and bricks. I did long haul. But that's the only thing I ever got into. But I've always been interested in that. I've done deliveries of some sort all my life, pretty much, and scrapping and dumpster diving. So
Was
I
younger
went my
dad
own path. He was never impressed with that because I didn't follow his lead. Well, sorry, I'm not interested in your lead.
when I was younger, Dad bought a cutting torch out of a junkyard. We could leave the cutting outfit in the shed and just do nothing but unravel the hose all the way out to the backyard.
Right.
It had 300 feet of cutting torch hose on it. And he told me, whenever you go turn that on, he goes, you go in there and turn the gas on, and you grab that hose as you walk all out there and you check that hose for leaks before you go out there and light it so you don't have an explosion.
Yeah. No.
Then I walk in the shop one day and he's standing there cutting torch and everything, sitting here with the hose on the reel, and he's over here welding right next to it.
Well, I helped when I was younger, a guy welding on a gas tank full of gas. He said, as long as it's full, it won't explode.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not sure I buy into that.
Yeah, well, I was young and stupid and eager for money, so
Yeah.
he did anything once.
Right. Yeah.
The tank on my
Idea at the time.
tank on my truck has that 300 epoxy coated on it where it had a leak in it.
I put a brand new one on my truck.
I did put a brand new one on my truck. It's something to do with the vacuum suck the dang thing shut like a beer can.
Dang.
It's like all these new gas tanks are plastic, eh?
Mine's steel.
My 2000 GMC is steel.
Yeah, the newer, like here, what was happening is the guys they take a cordless drill, go underneath, drill through the plastic tank, and steal the gas. The real smart ones drilled it out, put a valve on it, and came back when the tank was full.
Yeah. Redo it again.
Yeah, I could figure I burned a tank of gas a day. What the hell's going on?
Yep. Bring the truck back. It's shit.
Yeah.
No. When I put the new box on, I put a new tank on with a pump and everything and lines, new brackets holding it on and everything. I'm slowly restoring the old grill. But the problem is, it's a daily driver, so it can only do so much.
Yeah.
So then Wednesday morning, I went to the doctor with it and had a new idler pulley and a alternator put on. There's another $400. So since I was there, I thought, well, winter's coming, oil change and grease job, get her done. So
Those alternators on them trucks are fairly easy because they're right on top.
yeah, they are, but they're expensive to buy. The alternator was $280
Yeah.
because it's for air conditioning too, right?
Hey, you got the serpentine belt, eh?
Yep. Yeah, I don't like those. I like the old style where there's 3 belts.
I needed one. They had a truck sitting in the junkyard that had been hit the ass in.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
I
Rose,
asked them what they wanted for the alternator off of it.
hey Bill, Rose coughing. He might be down in the basement.
I don't see him. The only
Okay.
thing up to 4 of us.
Okay.
He's coughing because of what Dan said.
Oh, okay.
I asked him about the alternator off that truck, and he said, $30 and you got 24 hours. If it don't work, to bring it back and we'll replace it.
Okay.
I said, I don't need 24 hours. I grabbed the socket set out of the truck and changed it right there in the junkyard.
Oh, I have an old used one, but winter's coming and I wanted something with a warranty. And this one, being an AC Delco, came with a lifetime warranty. So
I had my old one that had the lifetime warranty, but I was stuck in the junkyard, battery dying.
right.
So I went and took and bought that one at the junkyard that looked like brand new, put it on there, got home, took the other one in, brought the new one home in a box and stuck it in the shelf.
Dang.
And I have a complete set of front brakes still underneath the seat of my truck.
Well, they're not going to work very well there.
No, I pulled that 16-foot trailer around. It's got don't have trailer brakes on it, so it wears the front brakes down fast.
That's what I said.
So
The
for-
brakes aren't going to
no.
work very well in the cab.
For no more than what they cost, I'll just buy 2 sets and shove one under the seat.
What's a Newfie credit card?
Valve-
Romantic say
Valve on
puff
the
off.
gas.
Oh,
I'm debating whether to go get another fixture here. I think I will. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I've got every sensor on that changed now, brand new distributor in it, and new timing chain
oh
and
yeah.
everything.
Mm.
What year
Yep,
is that truck?
2000 GMC, but it was one of the years where they took and used the leftover parts from 99.
Okay.
So whenever I go get anything for the engine or the chassis, it's for 99. For anything for the body and up, it's 2000.
Yeah, gas can and hose. Been there, done that too, Dan. Yeah, well, mine's a '94, so it's a little bit older. It still has a carbonator on it.
Yeah, mine is Pat and Charlie.
My dad's is 95. Got looking at it, and from 95 to 2000, I could take any part off of his truck and put it on my truck, and any part off of my truck and put it on his truck.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Bill,
What?
what you doing? What y'all doing? All them chainsaws and 2-sided saws. Y'all gonna ever use them?
No decoration.
Decoration. You might just hang some lights on them.
Heck, set one by every door. Somebody ever tries to come in the door, you don't need a billy club. But I picked them up. They all do run, but they need minor work. And my dad likes to tinker with that stuff. He was always an antique collector. So when I find him crosscuts and stuff, I bring them home and give them to him.
Oh, David Wilson.
I about to say when it starts warming up, take them to the flea market if y'all got a flea market.
We got a flea market, yeah. But I wouldn't take my dead dog there to sell it.
Dang.
The place is that nasty. People try to sell you dishes that have been sitting in their garage for 5 years that they didn't even wash before they brought in there to sell.
Oh, yeah.
So in other words, it's a garbage sale, not a garage sale. I know. We got them around here too, man. You look up on Facebook and some of them people out there, they think their shit is worth gold. Doesn't matter what color you paint it, it's still shit.
He's back up together. He's still trying to work on his computer.
Are you there, Danny boy?
I'm muted this time.
Still don't hear him.
Still don't hear him.
It's working.
Yeah, look, he's working on it.
That'd be a Wi-Fi issue.
That works.
Yeah, that's working pretty good.
Do it again.
Yeah, I've got stuff hidden over there in the garage that I won't get rid of. That I picked up junking.
Dang.
I picked up an old all steel cooler that says
Gone again.
Gone again.
it said pleasure chest cooler. Red with a metal lid.
Oh,
I ended
yeah.
up turning around. Somebody asked me about it. I asked them what they give me for it. I picked it up in a barn, sitting on the floor.
Dang.
Got offered $75 for it. I said, "It's yours."
Sold.
Rose says, "Stop hoarding."
Well, I got 2 cars down here in the backyard next door. I'll let you come get if you can get them out of the yard.
So the king found a new scrapyard to go to, and he's getting $2.05 a ton for shred.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, but he said somebody had to drive twice as far.
It's the other side of town. Don't know how far that is. Shit.
Yeah, I see you got the phone ahead too.
Well,
That's $15 a ton more than what he was making.
more or less, the town he lives in is like the suburbs of Chicago to me.
Yeah.
Because it stretches that far.
Yeah, I've been through there a couple of times, but yeah, it's hard to tell where Chicago is and that starts. Yeah, I had to laugh though. I said, yeah, well, that's great. Load your truck up. And he said, well, I hardly got any stuff left in my yard there. And I said, yeah, there's something.
Hey, Evie. What's Canadian Scrapper?
Hello, Miss Canadian Scrapper.
She's finally done farting around outside.
Yeah, got too dark.
Well, I just hope she had a good day. That girl's got
it might
stuff
be
collected.
real hard to say. He doesn't
She's got
really
stuff
give you that
collected
idea.
for the
Could be
next
coming
7
up down
months.
the road.
I know, right?
And she's still picking it up and bringing it home every day.
Yeah, she had a video out today there where she was at the scrapyard. Her and her niece, they were getting rid of 2 pickup truck loads and a trailer load.
I got after Christmas, about the middle of the week after Christmas, I got to go back to the diesel shop and see what they got there. Can you hear us there now?
You camping hussy.
I am not. That's my stage name. What are you doing there?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Danny boy.
Round 3.
Round 3.
I think it's about round 30, actually.
I just having a little bit of technical difficulty.
Something going on over there.
I've been wanting to go back to the shop and do a live over. So I got my wire in over there, but it's just too darn chilly.
Yeah, until you get heat going.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
No, you're not. You're
Sorry
still
about
sitting
that,
there
y'all.
looking at us. Now, we all know those new games, all you got to do is hit restart. It'll move you back a little bit and you start over again.
Not this game. You just gotta wait till you respawn.
How many of them you got to do, Cruiser Mac?
You said 10.
Yeah, I got another 10 in the truck at least. Then I got those 2 forklift chargers. So I'm trying to get these out of the way so I can tackle those.
I'm definitely dead now.
Need to do a video on one of them so we can see how big the coil is in them.
Yeah, I gotta move fast on those before my wife sees them. So.
You need to get that clear coat. That way they'll be invisible.
Yeah, that's what I need. I need that bad.
Yeah, just get a couple cans of that clear coat and spray them, and they'll disappear.
Ooh, that blew him up.
Miss Canadian Scrapper, I hope you had a full day, that you're doing well and everything up there. I miss her going live. I guess I got to start going live more and get her to come up.
Yep.
Yes.
Miss Canadian, how your mom doing?
The last I knew, she was not doing too bad. She still had a few problems, but
You'll kill, dude.
Yeah, I got to fight to get that stove in somehow. I don't really want to run it through the roof of the building because the roof of the building don't leak anyway. Everybody keeps telling me to run it straight up through the roof.
Yeah, I'd run it up the side outside. Yeah, Dan's chimney goes out and then up.
I've actually got one of them. We use it on a job and everything. I went and picked it up. You take and put one in the drill. You take and measure the piece over. Like if you want 6-inch pipe, you move it over just almost 3 inches, and it spins around in a circle. When you take a drill into it, cuts the hole perfectly round.
Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I've got one of them.
How's your mom doing there, Eve? She doing good?
That's good to hear.
Busy week, mom's good. That's what she put on there.
Yeah, that's good.
You still hoarding all your ACRs up there in the shop? This Canadian scrapper. She had a pretty good stack of them going. I don't know if she's still stacking or.
Well, she took them in.
Did?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Seemed to be probably a lot.
Well, she took a pile in, trailer load or truck load or something.
Every once in a while, I get the notifications, but sometimes I have to go straight to her channel to catch videos that I didn't get notified on to rewatch them.
Yeah,
I'll be able to catch up.
they're hit and miss, those notifications.
I've had a lot of channels that I'm subscribed to, and I'm not subscribed. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, that happens too. Yeah, if you hadn't heard from somebody for a while, always basically go to their channel. See if you're still subscribed.
If you go to one of their videos and it says you're not subscribed, go to their channel and it'll say that you're subscribed.
Yeah.
It's just a flaw in the YouTube.
See ya, Ro.
Yeah, she sold one load, still has a load to go. Brad. See, that's what these are, those little yellow things in my.
Do they taste like banana?
Yep. They're just pure sugar. Gives me energy.
Pure sugar and gives you energy.
Actually, though, when we were kids, those things used to be about 10 times the size of that.
Oh, I remember when all the candies were bigger.
Yeah.
And cheaper.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord. Like here in South Carolina, the water that used to be $1 is now $2.
Yeah. Cheaper to drink beer.
Yep.
It's made out of water.
My theory, anyway.
I was trying to find where I put them. I can show you what they look like.
Here, a family pack of steaks is almost $40.
That's why we go to the commissary for meat.
That's what they're called.
Oh, okay.
Marshmallow bananas.
What's the sugar percentage on them?
99.9.
Don't want that.
It's off the chart.
You don't want to have.
I can have some candies. Like I can eat chocolate and it doesn't interfere with my blood sugar too bad. But I can take and eat something like gummy worms that's got that powdered sugar on it because of the starch, and my blood sugar will go sky high. It's like I ate macaroni and cheese for supper tonight that I made, and that macaroni and cheese will probably make my blood sugar close to like 400 tonight.
Oh, really?
But I've already taken my shots until bedtime.
Hey, Ro, why don't you give your kids some of that banana marshmallow?
Yeah. Yeah, they'd be up for days.
He really be crying then.
It won't focus. 30% sugar.
That ain't too bad.
When my kids were little, I did not allow them to eat candy till they were 5. And they ate their first piece of candy. Oh my gosh. It was bouncing off the wall. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to go to sleep.
My mom used to go out and buy a big bag of jelly beans, and her and I would fight over the black licorice jelly beans.
Dang.
So when Halloween come around, they had the great big bags of nothing but the black licorice jelly beans. My mom would buy 2 or 3 of them, and she'd hide them.
You know, my mom used to do when we were kids. When she needed to get chores done around the house, she would try and lay us down. We were never tired. She'd put wine in our bottle of milk there, and we'd pass out. Maybe she could get her laundry done and chores done.
My granddaddy, he used to give me moonshine.
Now you're talking.
He would be like, "Oh, so you got all this energy, huh?"
We noticed at the drive-through liquor store here the other day, they've got dill pickle moonshine. It's actually got pickles in the jar.
Yeah.
They got it on the shelf at the liquor store.
Yeah, that wouldn't give you heartburn much.
Make your blood pressure go up, though.
50-50.
50-50.
50-50.
My granddad used to put moonshine in his coffee.
Moonshine in his coffee?
Yep.
That sounds good. Sounds better than daily.
When they're half and half, they're back, I always take them apart.
What's that?
When they're 50-50, I still take them apart.
Oh, yeah, I take the top coil because some of them, like that top coil, is a pound even, eh?
Well, I can sell my aluminum wire too, so.
I don't bother. Goes in the bucket.
It's 40 cents a pound.
Yeah.
That's what I get for it anyways, aluminum windings.
Yeah.
I think it's worth it.
Yeah, she's
Dan,
really
I'm too angry about the whole thing. So
that girl of mine's really regretting leaving me now.
Why is that?
Yeah, way to go, David.
Before.
Oh, for one thing, she can't pay her,
Oh,
she has
that's
trouble
messed
paying her
up,
own bills.
Yeah,
David said he
that's
gets
off the wall.
his son candy an hour before he takes him back.
Yep.
Winning.
She's having trouble paying her bills and his because he don't work and everything. And he's already threatened to take and beat on her 3 times.
Dang.
Where'd you get the shine from there, Dan Massey? Says he's got some moonshine there.
Uh-oh. He probably made it.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's another Ontario boy. He's 2 hours east of me.
Oh.
I believe he's out of Hamilton, Ontario.
There's a place right here in Illinois within 3 miles. I could go buy the jug for about $100.
Oh, yeah.
My granddad used to get them from his friend by the gallon.
Try me, gallon jug, $100.
I got a couple mason jars full sitting up on the shelf. Newfie Screech is called over here. It's same. It's 180 proof.
It's this liquor that my wife's uncle used to make himself called Stump Hole.
Tennessee whiskey or moonshine.
And
damn,
that thing used to tear me up. He like, "You want to drink a cup with me?" I'd be like, "Hell no, you can have it."
You ever watch the channel that Papa's doing it cheap? He'll go to the store where they take and have that their juicy juice marked down. And he'll take it home and put yeast and more sugar in it, and put it up in a closet and let it sit and everything and make his own wine out of it.
Dang.
So he picked it up from Tennessee.
Which is directly south of me.
Yep.
Yeah, I used to live in Memphis, Tennessee.
That's nice in Tennessee.
off of Elvis Boulevard, right down the street from his plane and house.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's beautiful country down there.
I only been to Tennessee once. I think I was down in Memphis actually. I deliver 48,000 pounds of ink.
Ink.
They're in 2,000-pound vats.
That'll fill up a lot of pens.
Sure.
It was designed for the printer press down there in Memphis.
Oh yeah.
It was black, white, and red. Actually, it wasn't red. It's what do they call that?
That
Crimson.
burgundy.
Crimson.
Yeah.
It's the same colors you have in a printer.
Didn't say somebody ever had an accident, hit the truck and busted that red tank, and you're driving down the highway. They go there to check everything out. They ask where all the blood's coming from.
Yeah. Make a hell of a mess. And the worst part is, it's flammable too, eh? So it'll light up.
Had a truck driver here a couple weeks ago took and hit 3 deer at the same time, dead on the highway.
Oh,
Hey,
oh God!
he had some
There
food for the year.
wasn't nothing left but hamburger and liquid.
And that's why I said at least he had some food for the year.
They ended up having to tow the truck away. It tore the truck up that bad.
well, yeah, 3 in a row. Fuck. Unless he had a deer catcher on the front, then he would have been fine.
He didn't.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, last year Christmas Eve, my wife hit a deer with our car, totaled it.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a year ago.
Yep, Christmas Eve.
Fuck, a year ago next week, man.
Yep.
I've only ever hit one in my truck, and all it did was crack the grill and the headlight thing, and the insurance fixed it. But that big deer killer on the front of my truck, that chrome guard,
Right.
came off of a buddy of mine's truck, and he hit 7 with it, and I hit 1.
Oh yeah. So
And
it's paid for itself.
the only thing they did when they designed that, they didn't put any kind of bars around where the headlights go. So if you hit something from that front corner on the fender, it goes straight through the bars into the headlight.
Yeah. No, I've been in one accident with a deer, and that's when I was about 3 or 4 years old, sitting on Mom's lap. Back then, nobody had seatbelts on. It was in an old Volkswagen Beetle, and it came through the windshield. And I was sitting on Mom's lap, so I got to pat it.
Dang.
Yeah, well, it's like here, if you hit a moose there, it could be fatal there. Because their legs are
yeah.
high there.
Yeah, look how big they are.
Yeah. They get 800 pounds of moose coming through the windows.
I remember when I was a kid, one of the teachers went out and bought one of them rotary cards, one of them weird looking, like a Fiero.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And she was taking it going home from school and everything, and had a horse run across the road in front of her and hit that horse dead on with the front of that car, and pretty much rolled the horse over the car and smashed the top of the car in.
Jeez.
They said she was caught. They said by the black marks, I think she was running about 75 miles an hour. So evidently she had that little Fiero wound out heading down that highway.
Oh, those are little Pontiacs, weren't they? Pontiac Fiero?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were shaped like a wedge.
Yeah. Yeah, they only made it for 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, 2 years, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Too many people were getting killed.
Weird rotary engines in them.
Yep. Yeah, I had an old Mazda that had a rotary engine in it. What a pain in the ass that car motor was, especially when the timing went out, because it had 2 distributor caps.
Yeah.
Like 2 distributors. It was only a 4-cylinder. It had 2 on each side of the motor. Timing went a little out, man. You had a hell of a time trying to figure it out.
Yeah, back when we were in high school, the buddy there, he had a Mazda pickup with a rotary in it. That thing was fast.
Yeah, when it ran good, it was a quick little motor, but
Yeah.
I went back to the Mazda dealership and said, I got an issue with it. What do you do? He says, oh, when we see those come in, he says, we don't change the oil in them, we change the motors.
First car I ever had, Dad told me to go find an old $100 car when I got my license. I went out and found a car. It was a 4-door Ford Maverick for $100. 4 brand new tires, new battery, decent running engine, but the body was falling apart. It had holes big as coffee cans rusted through in the fender wells on the top of the fenders. He bought that car. I just started bolting license plates over the holes and everything out of the junk pile. Took and drove that thing for almost a year and a half. Had license plate on the bottom of the floor and on the top of the floor with bolts going through it to hold the license plates together for a floorboard.
Nice.
Yeah, when I worked in Illinois, there I flew down there, right? So after I decided I was going to stay there for a while I needed a car, right? So I went and bought a Buick. I think it was a '68 Buick Electra, deuce and a quarter. I paid like $250 for it. That thing ran for just about a year, though. It was great. Just a big boat, just float down the road. It was nice.
Yeah, those were big hydroglide.
Huge.
Yeah.
Dad bought the car for me. I drove it for about a year and a half, and then Mom's wagon got handed down to me. Sold the car. Dad says, "What's good?" I was at $150, and he said he walked away, didn't say a word. He said, "Did they look under the car and look at it?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "They still bought it and drove it away." I figured if I said 150, they'd offer me 100. But they paid me the 150 for the car in the condition that it was in.
Dang.
Ooh, old flathead 6 out of a Dodge. Damn.
That video I made the other day at Dodge, that old Dodge van sitting down over the hill.
Yeah.
That's got an old 2.5-ton transmission and flathead in it out of a big dump truck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's only a half an inch between the fan and the radiator.
Yeah,
It's still got
that big old motor would never heat up anyways.
It's got the trans brake on it going through the floorboard and everything. Got Pontiac seats in it. It's got white Pontiac bucket seats in it, bolted to 2x12s.
That's what I did with my old pickup truck when the cab mounts went. It leaned in. I raised it up, put a 6x6 across the frame.
Yeah, just shove 2x4, 6x6, whatever you needed.
Yeah, and put the bolts right through it again and bolted it back down.
You hear what they're using now to take and replace the rotted out mounts? They're buying hockey pucks and drilling holes in them and they can use them for body mounts.
Yeah, well, mine was worse than that. So I put a 6x6 across from driver's side to the passenger side, so the whole cab sat on it.
Ah.
Then I put the bolts through the board to keep it in place. Painted it black so it blended right in with the frame.
Yep.
Hey, it worked. Made the cab sit level again because the truck looked like it was breaking in half.
Yeah, those days you weren't trying to fix it necessarily. You're just trying to buy time.
Just getting more time out of it.
Yeah.
It was a farm truck, so what do you care, right?
Mine was a 58 Dodge pickup flathead 6.
You put a 440 in it, he said.
Yep.
That's a big motor, 440. Holy shit.
I know, right?
No, this van here, my dad had it. They drove it for about 2 years. And the clutch went out of it. He sold it to my uncle. My uncle put the motor in it, and the transmission, and put the Pontiac seats in it. And he drove it for like 2 years. Parked it in his yard that sat there forever. He finally passed away. We got it back. And it's been with us ever since.
Hey, Bill, what you gonna do with that van? I think that was a Volkswagen.
Ain't no Volkswagen.
Yeah, what kind of van is that?
That's a Ford Econoline.
Oh, what you gonna do with it?
It's got the very same engine as that there Ford pickup down here. I gave $100 for it, no title, brought it home because it ran and drove. It just didn't stop.
Oh, dang.
But when it comes to finding a running and driving old vehicle like that, when you know you can use parts off of it for another one, grab it and drag it home. Because that old pickup truck down here is anywhere from 49 to 56. Parts on it interchanged.
Oh, okay.
Because that truck there has been wrecked 4 times.
Great. Hey. Oh, yeah.
It's been rear-ended. Took out a telephone pole and a tree at the same time. And took and got hit in the front corner.
Dang.
So my dad, it says Fred on the front because my dad took 4 or 5 other trucks and rebuilt it.
Oh, hey, Bill, remember the guy I told you about the job?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got his CDLs today. He got his CDLs today, and he got him an 18-wheeler, I think, Sunday or Saturday.
You know what I miss on them old trucks? It's the look of the old cab overs.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I never understood the infatuation with a cab over. You hit something, you're the first one there. Blink. You know?
I just like
they look
protecting you.
They
I
look
always like the body design and how they done that paint job. They brought down to a point at the headlight. Is what I liked.
Yeah, I like the big nose. Western Star was the one I liked.
Yeah, they used to make those here back in the day.
Back in the day.
I still remember my uncle told me to go in there. He told me what button to push, and he got down. I pushed that damn button, and it tipped me right up. I was looking at the ground, sitting in the front seat. I freaked out. Thought I broke something.
Oh, David had a '67 Dodge Polara.
Yeah, those are nice. 383 4-speed, you could get those in. They were nice.
I had a Dodge Cornet 500, a '69. If I would have known back then what I know now, that car would still be in my garage.
Yeah, yeah, me too. If only I'd have known.
Yeah, a 340 under the hood with a 4-gear.
Yeah.
My dad cries all the time. He was watching Meekham's auto auction that one day.
Oh, shit.
And they had a baby blue 57 Chevy with white interior and a white vinyl top. White convertible top.
Y'all ever watch?
He had one just like it when he was a kid, when he was young. But mom needed a car, so he took the engine out of it and everything and made 2 other older cars so they'd both have a vehicle and took it to the junkyard. They started throwing stuff in it to crush it. Dang. And that car sold on Meekum Auto Auctions for $1 million.
Yeah. Y'all ever watch a show called Vice Grip Garage?
Oh yeah.
You see where he found his old car that him and his
dad's car? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then he ended up having to tow it, had to put it on the trailer, tow it halfway home because something in the drive shaft went out.
Yeah, it was rattling too bad. I was like, dang. Then at the end of his video, he showed pictures of when they got the car, and it was like stripped down to nothing.
Well, it showed where somebody had rebuilt it in between them having it because it used to be canary yellow and white.
Yeah. I like the color that's on it now, the black and white and chrome. But he said he might paint it back yellow.
Cornets were similar to the Chargers.
The who?
Yep.
The Cornet. The Cornet was similar to the Charger.
And the Super B was close to the Cornet.
Yep.
Super Bs are nice.
My uncle had one he picked up for next to nothing and took and painted it canary yellow and they designed a little decal outside, called it a wannabe. He ended up getting like 16 grand out of the car. It was just a Cornet.
Yep. The old Sebrings were pretty cool too. They're similar design.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy, I know he had a Hemi Coronet or Charger or something like that. So, but he was getting so many speeding tickets, he got rid of it. So I think he sold it for like $2,400. So now those it's like 250 grand, 300 grand.
You know what I want to try to do? I want to actually take a Lamborghini and put a dually engine in it.
Really? A
Yeah,
Lamborghini?
yeah.
Yeah, but those are rear engine cars. You'd have to do a lot of rigging.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, Graveyard Cars is a pretty cool website.
Hey, it's just nothing but a project car. That's all.
Yeah. That might take a bit of hacking and slashing.
It's to give me something to do.
There you go.
That little blue Ford that I got sitting over here. I got that Ranchero down there. It's got a modified 302 in it that I'm going to took that V8 out and put it in that little truck.
What year's the Ranchero, Bill?
1968.
Oh, yeah, those are not bad.
Yeah, David. Western Stars are pretty nice trucks.
Yeah, like say that factory was in Kelowna there. I worked in there a few times. They're doing stuff. It's funny, like
Okay.
Western Star was going to do a big expansion, and Freightliner bought them out because they were competition. They said, "Oh, don't worry, nothing will change." Well, within a year,
Jeez,
they
that's-
shut the plant down, moved it to Portland, and then they shut the plant down in Portland and moved it to Mexico. Now they're
That's just like International.
yeah.
They were over here just an hour south of me in Chatham, Ontario. Didn't take long before they got that one shut down too.
So like Western Star was mostly custom trucks. Like the guys would order them just the way they wanted them. They were putting out like 10, 12 trucks a day there.
Western Stars, that's the same one they make a lot of the tow trucks out of.
Yeah, they're super heavy duty. Like here, they use them a lot for logging, because like a normal semi won't stand up to logging. So loggers would custom order the bigger dips and everything in them. So a lot of just about all the logging trucks for a while were Western Stars.
Remember when I was younger, my mom and dad worked for Midwest Truck Body.
Oh yeah.
All the steel grain sides my dad took and welded together, and the big steel toolboxes that they mounted underneath them to put the chains and stuff in.
Yep.
My mom made them every day, welded them together. She said sometimes in the wintertime it got so damn cold, you welded the toolbox and you sat on it till it cooled down so you could get warm.
That's a good idea.
Well, Billy, I'm gonna call her quits, man. 11:15.
Yeah, we're going on 3 hours here, so I better jump off of here for a while.
Yeah.
I know you only get so much time a month on
20 hours.
yards.
20 hours.
20 hours for free, unless you pay
I
for it.
guess-
Then you can do what you want.
I guess it's my second time this month on about 3 hours.
Yeah, month's
So-
half over already.
Yeah.
Don't matter to me. I
You
was
can do
broke
what you
when the month. I was broke when the month started. So
7 days to Christmas too.
ain't gonna be no Christmas here.
Hey guys,
See that? Take care, buddy.
if I don't see you guys beforehand, have a nice Christmas, eh?
Yeah, I'm sure we'll
I'll
see.
see you in the next video.
Yeah, hopefully.
Take care.
Yeah, after I paid bills, since she left, after I paid bills, I got about $30 left to eat on every month.
Dang.
If it wasn't for the food bank, I wouldn't have nothing. And here they'll let you go to the food bank twice a month, but they usually put 3 to 4 boxes of food in your car.
Oh yeah.
Big banana boxes. And it seems that it helps get by.
Yeah. Have you tried to apply for food stamps yet?
Why?
I mean,
Last time,
bonus.
I applied 4 years ago. You know what they gave me a month?
Well, you better go apply for it now. Why they giving out the extra government?
$22.
Gee, that's better than what I was getting.
It's not worth the hassle and the paperwork when I can go out here and find me enough junk to make $22 in one day. Let somebody else that's got to feed kids have that $22.
Yeah, I understand that.
It's the way I feel about it. If I get hungry enough, I'll get one of my grandpa's old steel traps out, and I'll go catch me something to eat.
I hear that. That's how you do it.
Besides, the neighbors got chickens down here. If one of theirs comes up missing, they won't miss it.
Yeah, they got lots.
They'll think that the red-tailed hawks killed it, or the foxes.
Wow, they
I get that hungry. Plus,
hey, good night, Ghost.
they've given us so much canned goods. We've got 3 cabinets here with canned goods in it. So if we get frozen, we always got canned goods to make some kind of soup out of to take a survive on. So last 2 times I went to the food bank, they gave me big old racks of ribs. So I got 2 big stacks of ribs froze back there in the freezer to fall back on if I need them.
I hear that, sir.
I've still got the turkey from Thanksgiving that they gave me
Dang.
back there in the freezer.
Oh, I got the wrong gun, but I got to shoot down this hell.
But
I'm
the-
listening, Bill.
The stores around here, when they take and buy stuff, they always buy too much, and then they donate so much of it to the food bank.
Yeah, I go to the food bank every once in a while.
Last time I was at the food bank, I had another family come in there for Christmas and took and donated a truck bed full of food. So they get donations all the time. And I got a friend of mine that lost her food stamps and stuff. So every once in a while, I get a bunch of stuff. They give me a bunch of treats and candy and popcorn and stuff like that. I'll just take it up to her and let her have it to use it so that she'll have something.
Yeah.
She's in the same boat I am. Her old man left her about a year ago. Only comes by when he wants something. Left his old lady to take a move in with his sister.
Oh, man.
Nasty.
Well, it's closer to work, is what he says. More or less, he lives off his sister's works. She's what do I call it? Well, you go get the kids for playing hooky.
Truancy or truant officer or something.
Yeah. So she's always got cash. So he can live at her place for free and still work and everything, and then his bills still aren't paid.
Must be something else going on.
That's pretty much what she figures. Because he'll come back to the house on the weekends and everything, and instead of working on the house, he's got to go up and hit the liquor store.
Huh.
So, and her son moved in with his dad. Her daughter's already 18. She graduated high school, so she's got her own place and her own job.
Yeah.
She told her mom, "Well, I'll move back in and help you take care of things." She says, "No, you're not. You ain't gonna have to. I don't want to have to live off of my kid." She's too proud. So I help her out as much as I can. She's got medical issues. She's got 3 brain tumors.
Oh, yikes.
As soon as he found out, he packed up and left.
Yeah.
So, but I go talk to her. Sometimes I'll have to remind her what she's doing and stuff like that. But she lives in that trailer by herself all the time. She has a seizure condition and everything. So if she calls me and tells me she ain't feeling right, I'm gone.
Dang.
It's only 2 miles from my house to hers. If I ain't got gas in the truck or the car, I'll jump on the side-by-side and I'll shiver my way up there. Ain't the first time I drove that side-by-side midwinter.
Well, that's good. She's got a friend, anyways.
Yeah, she's decent person. They put her on medical marijuana to try and help reduce the brain tumors that they can't do surgery on.
Oh yeah.
So half the time I go up her, she's not there, then she's there, then she's not there, then she's there.
Dang. Well, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here. I'm gonna jump in another party. One of my friends got on. He's playing with me, and I'm gonna talk to him. Because if I talk to him while I'm in a party, well, in this with y'all hear him talking too.
Okay, lay back. We'll see you later, buddy.
Same
Yeah.
here, Mac.
Take care.
You too. All right, Bill. Hey, Bill. So how you like the internet in the shed?
It's all right if it wasn't freezing.
Where did you
Oh,
find
yeah,
a router at?
Huh?
Where did you find a router at?
I don't have a router. I'm hardwired over there.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's even better.
Yeah, that's the best.
I just got it run over, got it looped up, hanging on a nail off the workbench so don't get dirt in that plug. And then when I get over, all I got to do is take it off the loop and plug it in.
Yep. I told you all you had to do is go get you 100-foot or about a 75-foot cord and just run it from your house to the shed.
I bought a 75.
Yeah, I know.
And I still got about 10 or 11 extra feet over there.
There you go. There
I-
you go.
If my window would open, I could open my window, step out my window, walk 5 feet, and run into the side of the building.
Oh, well, you didn't want to do that.
And I ran it down where the boards go on the pole barn.
Yeah.
There was already a gap there, and I stuck it through there instead of drilling through the side of the building.
Oh, okay. Okay. Did you cover the cord up, or did you run it through a PC pipe or something?
This cord that I got has the extra coating on it.
Okay.
I get $25 for 75 feet
Yeah.
because they said it could be buried because it has that silicone in it
Yeah.
to keep moisture out. Well, guys, we're going over 3 hours, so
Okay.
I want to
All right, sir.
get off here and see what else is going on the internet and everything. I
Yeah.
hope you get all your transformers done, Mac.
Yeah.
Mac.
I gotta break the rest of the lights down, then I'll start Transformers. But then those battery chargers.
I'm down to only about half a dozen my little white stickers. I'm going to have some more made this pretty soon, but I'm going to have them made out of vinyl this time instead of just computer printed.
Yeah.
So every time I get anything from anybody, I automatically keep the envelopes and put them in my little file over here so I can find the addresses again.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I got a drawer there. I just throw them in too.
I got a reclaimed filing cabinet.
Dang.
Somebody else drove the lock out and threw it out and everything, and I brought it home. And nobody gets in it but me, so I just reclaimed it and reused it. They left all the yellow folders in it.
Oh, perfect.
This dummy tried to call himself sneaking up behind me. Shot him dead in his head. Yep.
All right, well,
Okay.
I'm going to shut down for the night.
Take care, lay back. We'll see you guys later.
All right.
Later, guys.
Take care.
Take care.